Hello YouTube, my name is Jack, welcome back to Bunny War Gaming, and another game today between Elder and Death Guard, and a new face. Hello, welcome to you.
Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, I know. How weird. That's weird, yeah. Yes. So, first time on stream, huh?
Yeah.
Tim is from our, well, I mean, we know you through our local leagues, through our Barnyard local leagues.
Yes.
But we have familiar contacts. You know Evil Jack?
I know Evil Jack.
Evil Jack, yeah. So please enlighten us on your tournament experience and your Warhammer experience.
Well, I started Warhammer playing Kill Team in overseas in Canada. Came back and started getting into 40k proper. So I started with Death Guard. Death Guard's the first 2,000 point army I ever brought up, and I'm still kind of playing them maybe the last 3 or 4 years. So.
And what else do you play?
Ooh, White Scars. It's got to have balance. It's got to have the slow with the fast. The clean.
But only Marines?
Only Marines.
There's no Xenos in there?
There's no Xenos yet. I've been eyeing off Gene Stealer cults for a while.
Yeah. So you hate your wallet then?
I hate my wallet. The idea of painting all of the Gene Stealer cults makes me physically ill inside.
So many models. It's huge amounts.
We'll get there someday.
Yeah, someday. All right, well, yes, welcome back to another game. We're playing Aleatok versus the Death Guard today. I wanted to give Aleatok another go, seeing as I had them on the other day, but they didn't do, they did well, but it was kind of like a not very exciting game. So they're back again to give them a fair shot with a bit more of a spicy list. Speaking of, if you're new to the stream, we do a game every Tuesday and every Saturday. Today is the more spicy of said games, so we're going to be play testing some units that aren't particularly amazing, or just trying to make a meta list and have whatever we can, and just showcasing everything that we can. Yeah, we're professionals, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huge. I know all my rules
to
for
play.
Talk. Yeah. Also, if you haven't gone to check out Dice Arcade, we do a game. We do a game. Go and check out their merchandise. You get an additional 3% off all of your stuff over there, on top of the sales that they already give you. And if you are a member with us, which is only $4 a month, then you can get up to 25% off the new orders. So with 10th edition around the corner, you can basically make your money back in one purchase. So go and check that out. It's right down below, member button. Also, you can join our Discord for free. First link in the description. Yeah, and sadly, we'll go into lists, but sadly today, we don't have a shot of Tim's models. Yeah, it's just me today. Yeah. But we'll describe them. So if you want to go check out the lists in full, you can either type !lists in the chat, or you can check the links down below. Everything should be working, I hope, so we'll see how we go. Hello chat, hello this morning.
Hello.
Hi Landon, hi Slow Wolf, how we doing? Good to see everyone here. Yeah, otherwise let's go on to my lists. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Okay, I'm not. Yeah, we shall see how we go. So, playing Aleatok today, that essentially means if I'm outside 12, then I become light cover, which the mortars ignore. Do they ignore cover?
No.
Okay, so I do get light cover. If I'm in cover with infantry or bikers, and I'm outside 12, I get dense cover. So, just a lot of cover today. I'm going to stay far away as much as possible.
Yes.
And then I also actually ignore, same as you, all movement deficits. So moving and charging and stuff like that, I can just ignore that, which is pretty cool. I didn't take a lot of melee today, so that's really not going to be a huge...
I took a lot of melee.
Yeah. Well, it's going to suck for me, but yeah, otherwise, yeah, that's what they do. And for my list, today I have a Warlock. He's going to have his Phoenix Gem, and he's got Quick and Restrain today, so I can jump my Farseers to and from the middle, so that I can get my Warp Ritual, which is very nice. I can also move other units around, but there's almost no point, because if I do them, like with Quicken, then they cannot shoot and they cannot charge. So just to get to a place, really. Following that up, I have a Farseer with Focus Will, Fabled Divergence, my Shift Shroud, so she can't be shot more than 12 away. Which is pretty good. She has all the support spells basically just to hang out and buff up my other Farseer. Yeah, then we have a Farseer Sky Runner. So the Sky Runner is my jump to the middle. Oh, okay, hold on. No, we don't. Evil chat, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on, wait. The stream is not liking me again this morning. Hold on. We can fix this, chat. Wait. Give me a second. I've got to adjust some things. Sometimes, man, it just doesn't like us, does it? We had this issue, the exact same thing the other day. Wait, hold it. Everyone, patience. We'll get there. And hold on. And here we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, sorry, slight change.
We're professionals.
Yeah, professionals. That was a list from the other day. But yeah, like I was saying, I do have a fastest Skyrunner, which we'll get to in a moment. But that Skyrunner has my Master of Ambush, and also she has Doom and Executioner, which I think I forgot to actually put in. But yeah, Doom and Executioner. And I also do have an Autark, which I don't have a shot of. So the Autark today, he's my Reaper launcher dude. He doesn't have any upgrades or anything like that. He's just here to give me a buff of reroll 1s to hit, which does affect Wraith Lords because they are core, which I also have today. And it affects ranges, more importantly, because ranges hit on 2s. So I'll be hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, which is pretty good. And then he also has a Reaper launcher himself, so he can contribute somewhat to the long range firepower, which is cool. Yeah, it's not actually him. It's a different model, but put in an Autark just so you can see something. Yeah, then we have following up after that, I believe it is Rangers, or it could be my Skyrunner, who knows. All over the place this morning. Yeah, I do have 30 Rangers actually, there they are, perfect. So 30 Rangers, I only have 2 units with my Wireweave nets, so they're basically just -2 to charge on a 2+, and you also take D3 mortal wounds. The -2 to charge will mean nothing today against Inexorable Advance, but you know, yeah, it is what it is. And then following that up, we have 3 Wraith Lords. Today they all have double Bright Lance and just catapults and fists. So they're basically just my platforms for guns. They're very, very tanky, and because they get cover, they actually have a 2+ armor, which means that against AP4 they have a 6-up, which I can Strands of Fate, which is really handy. So that's excellent. I do have 2 units of 3 Shroud Runners as well, but I don't have shots of those. Yeah, not everything's painted, sorry chat. We're getting there. I also do have my support weapons with my Vibro Cannons. So I know the D cannons on the shop, but I do have Vibro Cannons today, which are also not very good because they're 2 damage. And then last but not least, I have 2 Nightwings. Yeah, the Nightwings are coming back. So the Nightwings I ran the other day, and they're not amazing. I think that we only basically played 2 rounds, and in the 2 rounds they arrived for 1 of those, and they shot and then missed everything. So they're 440 points, but we'll see. You know, they have a 5-up invuln, so they can survive an entropy cannon or 2, and they also have, yeah, and against your missiles and stuff. So we'll see. I don't know. That's me. How about you?
Well, I've got the Death Guard. I'm bringing Inexorable today.
Yeah, okay.
So my Warlord, I got a Lord of Virulence with the Twin Plague Spear. He's got Ferric Blight Warlord trait, so it's an extra bonus AP if you're in his contagion range. He's got the Plague Skull of Glithilla, so that's mortal wounds at the end of the movement phase.
Yes. Does it make me like fight last and stuff like that?
That one doesn't. So that one, it'll do mortal wounds at the end of the movement phase on a point and click within 6.
Okay.
So bypasses, look out, sir, and everything. So stay away.
Yep.
Other characters, I got a Tallyman. He's got no upgrades, but he's going to be giving +1 to hit, and he's also going to be giving me extra CP every turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it on a 7?
It's on a 7, and it's on any command phase, but I get 1 per turn. So I might get usually about 4 or 5.
To get a 7.
It's usually 4 or 5
Pretty
CP
good.
a game. It's a pretty good investment for 65 points.
And I believe that you're actually starting on 4 already. You've only spent 2?
3. I'm starting on 3.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So my other character, I got Foul Blightspawn. He has the Foul Stenchvats relic. So he's going to be doing Fight Last. He's going to be doing decharging. I don't think it will matter too much against this army, but he's also got an upgraded Plague Spewer.
Okay.
Spitter. Plague something. Sprayer. Plague Sprayer.
Plague Sprayer.
It's great namings.
Okay.
So he's going to be doing Strength 8 shots, auto hitting Flamer. with I think reroll number of shots, and my Warlord also can ignore cover on his twin Plague Spewer, so that might be pretty good going into these ranges.
Yep.
I've also got 5 units of 5 Plague Marines.
Fully decked out?
Fully decked out,
Just all the things.
every little bit. They've got plasmas, they got blight launchers,
melters.
they got power fists, they got cleavers,
Everything.
they got flails. There's a bit of a mix in there, I'm not going to go into it, but they're all nice and little varied with little weapons. I've also got 3 units of 2 Myphitic Blight Haulers, so pretty quick with Death Guard, 10-inch movement. You know, they still got the melters, they still got the missile launchers and
they're
the
problematic,
belchers.
that's for sure.
Bit of melee, and they're -1 to hit melee, so if they can get into something, they can be a bit of a pain.
Yeah, so Rangers will be hitting them on 4s and winning them on 6s then. Incredible. In melee.
And they've all got demon saves as well, so they got 5-up demon save, which is pretty handy.
And as we discovered earlier, they're -1 to the amount of shots per gun or per model that shoots you.
So they've got a strat that just affects them called Belching Fume. So if I use that, it's going to take any number of incoming shots down by 1 per weapon.
Yeah.
So
which is important for my plane.
Yes.
Twin Bright Lance, which is 2 shots, so you can literally just take a Bright Lance away from me.
Yeah. What else? I got 2 squads of 10 Poxwalkers. They're just kind of bare bones. They're more meant to just hold control points and maybe do some actions. And then I've got 2 Plague Burst Crawlers.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. And the mission today that we are playing is Death and Zeal. So this is the hold 1, hold 2, hold more. And in Deep Strike, you do in Deep Strike have a unit of 5 Blight Lords and one of your units of Marines off to the side. And this is the one where you have sticky objectives with OBSEC, and if you take a new objective or kill a unit on an objective, you get points as well. Not too bad. As you can see, we've kind of deployed where you can see Death Guard in this corner. I am kind of just everywhere. I'm sorry, I'm doing quite a bit of proxying today just to try and get the rangers out on the board. I have a unit of rangers all the way over there. I have unit bikes here. They blend in with the terrain so well. I've got a unit of my platforms here, another unit of bikes here. I have 1 ranger unit along the front, another ranger unit here, and then a few characters in a blob here, and my Farseer all on her own out at the back. That's because she cannot be shot, so she's basically just going to chill. In terms of terrain, we have obscuring here, here, and here, and this one as well is obscuring as well. If you're standing on them, you can see through them. And then these are our dense forest pieces, so -1 to hit and -2 to move, which literally does not affect anyone today.
No.
Which is fantastic. And then today for secondaries, for me I've taken Grind Enemy Ritual, which is grind them down. I thought this would be good because I'm just shooting you off the board, and I think my shooting's a little bit better than your shooting.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then I don't really want to get close to you, so I'm basically just going to give up primary just to survive. So grind is hopefully going to be my other option for that. And then scout the enemy is just doing an action out more than 6 away from my zone, pretty easy. And then warp ritual, which you can't deny.
No.
So
I think warp ritual's pretty much in the bag.
Yeah.
Is how I consider
I could fail my spell and leave my Farseer out in the middle, like fail Quicken or something.
Yeah.
And then I just die, and that would suck.
Yeah.
But, there's always a possibility. And you're doing Grind, Sick, Despoil.
Yes.
Which is grind them down, spread the sickness, and despoil ground.
Yeah, so we'll see. Spread the sickness, not too bad. I've got to get infantry onto objectives to pull it off. Despoil grounds can be tricky. That's end game objective. So my famous planning will see me through on that one.
Yeah, well,
so we'll see how it goes.
I might just not kill anything, and then you just survive anyway.
Yeah, well,
see how it goes.
I figure I move, 5 inches a turn? I think if I just keep walking, eventually I'll get there.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay, well, cool. Other than that, do you think you want to go first or second?
Ooh, I'm thinking I actually probably want to go second.
Really?
As much as there's a bit of fire coming in, I think going second might help me more than it helps you.
Interesting, okay. I think going second for you would be good for Despoil Ground, that's for sure. Because then you can just jump into my point at the end of the game. But I actually do think I want to go first.
Yeah.
Just because a lot of my stuff's very squishy, and the more damage I can get on you just to eliminate, stuff before it moves is good. Because if I can kill something before it shoots back, That's a way better choice for me. And it will also allow me to move ranges and stuff like that, so that I don't just get stuck out in the open. So I'm hoping to roll.
And sticky objectives.
High, I know. Here we go. You ready? I'm in red. You're in black. Oh, okay. It's one of those today. I haven't had one of these in a while. 3. Oh, perfect. There we go. We both get what we want. All right. Good luck to you. And hey, how we doing, chat? Good luck, have fun. Yep. Hey guys, how we going? Jack, how did you convince Chris Hemsworth to play a bat rep? There you go. Do you reckon he looks like... I reckon you're more like a Liam Hemsworth.
Liam Hemsworth. I'm not up to date on all the Hemsworth boys.
Right.
Like,
Liam's,
obviously,
Chris is very
not a family
like...
Christmas card.
Like this. Liam is a bit more like this, you know, like tall,
He's a bit lithe.
lean, you know, a bit more of like a sportsman, like an AFL player. Anyway, let's do some moves. Oh, actually, one more thing before we move. I need to do a few things. So I have Master of Ambush, which means that I can pick a ranger unit now, and I can basically redeploy them. I am going to pick that unit all the way over there, and I'm going to bring them all the way here, so that I can just be as far away as possible. And then I'm just going to roll my Strands of Fate. Hi. No 6s, which is interesting. Wounds are great for this army because I get automatic hits anyway.
Yeah.
But wounds is mortal wounds, so that's good. And I can reroll 2 of these. So I'll definitely reroll a charge, and I'll keep a psychic. We'll reroll a hit as well. And then, there we go, I got a save. So we'll take a save, we'll take 2 wounds and a psychic.
Would you like me to crane this unit?
Oh, that's okay, I'm going around. It's all right, I gotta move stuff and do all the things. So, yeah, here we go. Gonna move, and you can chat away. Chat, if you guys have any questions or anything about the new reveals, Tim is fully up to date on every army. He knows every rule off by heart.
Yes.
So, please, chat away.
In fact, I don't make mistakes. I change the rules.
Yeah, exactly.
Lucky Geek says, as an Eldari player, do you think all the Wraith Seers will go away with the Forge World removal?
Removal? I don't think they're removing stuff. I think they're just getting rid of the a few units because they're discontinuing them, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's probably going to be they're making you plastic kit, if anything. Like the Autarch.
Yeah. Oh, for the Wraith Seer? I'm not certain on the Wraith Seer getting a plastic kit. It's basically the same as a Wraith Lord with a different head. So that's like the perfect thing for Forge World to make.
How old's the Wraith Lord kit?
The Wraith Lord kit's not too old because they had the really old one that had the skinny legs and a really big head. And this one came out maybe like 2005 or 6 or something. So it's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
Warp Spiders are currently the oldest unit in the whole game. They're from April 96.
Yes.
So they're very old. But I reckon the Wraith Seer is like the perfect kit for Forge World because it's the Wraith Lord body that they already sell.
And just a body kit.
And then they just put a different head, arms, and that's pretty much it. So I reckon they'll keep it, and they'll keep it as Forge World. The things that they're discontinuing are things like the big greater demons.
Yeah.
Zarakynal, Astor, Keres.
Korax, Utter Blight. Yeah.
Yeah, all of those. They're basically
all the Ruin Storm stuff.
Yeah, because there's no point in having it. So, all right. So my Shroud Runners do get to do a pre-game move as well. I'm not certain I want to just throw them away, but if I can't see something, then I'm not going to be able to shoot it anyway, which kind of sucks. So, but Melters are really going to hurt me. I also don't want to give you any easy charges because these things move 10.
They do.
Basically, you can just move all the way over here. Yeah, but they do have battle focus. So what I might do is I might move these over here. I'll just do my pre-game move with my move. So they're just going to go all the way over this way. I also do want to take a new objective because that will give me points. These objectives are both sticky for me now because I have rangers here, and then these rangers are basically just going to all pile up on this point so that I can ignore having units on objectives. That will just mean that you can't shoot something off, and I still hold it. And yeah, so this unit is going to be -1 to hit because they've moved, so they're hitting on 3s. But they are just going to sit on this terrain. And yeah, my Autark is also sitting on the terrain, and he can see through. All the Wraith Lords can see through. These two little characters are sitting behind, so they can't be seen. Yeah. So I really want to take a new objective. I think it's going to be over here. It's just where do I want to move these Shroud Runners, huh? Yeah, let's move them just over here with my pre-game moves. And they're just going to sit all the way back here. And they're hopefully just going to sit in the dense cover. Well, sit behind it really. And they're going to see down the line into maybe the unit of Poxwalkers. Because all of my combined laser fire and Ranger rifles, I might be able to kill a unit of Poxwalkers, and that would just be fantastic. So yeah, okay, looking good. I think none of these need to move. They don't need to move, and my planes aren't on yet. The only thing I will need to move actually now is my Farseer. I'll just move her up here. Play the risky game of, here's my Farseer, please don't kill me. And yeah, now we will do all the psychics. Here we go, ready? So I will do my Farseer over there. Oh, we both get a command point, so we're both up to 4 now. I will do, this Farseer will do Fateful Divergence to see if I get an extra CP. I do.
Looks pretty good.
Then I'll do Focus Will so I can cast in the middle. I think it does go off on a 5. I'll have to check though. I always have to check because Ghost Walk and Focus Will I think are different, and one's a 5 and one's a 6. And it makes it very confusing. So Focus Will is a 6, which fails, and Ghost Walk is a 5. That's what I was thinking. Perfect. So I'm up to 5 command points, and then I think we're just going to do a Warp Ritual. Does go off. Now, do I want to do another power just for fun? Yeah, I have the CP. We're going to do another power, and I think, should we either Doom or Executioner? Let's Doom the front unit of Marines and hopefully get it on a 7. There we go. Cool.
That'll do it.
So I'll Doom this front unit of Marines, and then what we're going to do is we are going to do my Quicken, and I will spend my dice and hope that I don't roll a 6. Please. I take Perils. I can either re-roll that or I can just take the Perils. I think I'm going to have to CP it and hope that I don't fail on a 7. Thank God for that. Whew! Alright, so we're out of here. Very good. And she's going to go back here.
We talked about that happening just before the stream.
Yeah. I do, by the way, she is my character that gives the Master of Ambush. So these rangers here are going to be doing my Scout the Enemy, and they can still shoot. So they're perfectly fine. Yeah, now we're just on to shooting.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to start with...
So start a shooting phase.
Yes.
I'm going to put Cloud of Flies on the Poxwalkers.
Ooh, okay.
I know it's a big investment, but...
Is that 2?
It is 2. And it's a big investment, but it'll save me a turn of having to get other things on there.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Well, then we'll shoot those Shroud Runners over there. We're going to shoot them into... Ooh, what can I even see now?
Tell me how I'm doing it wrong in the chat.
Yeah. Do these guys get cover? Do these give cover now?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
They've taken out the light cover, so those Plague Marines are open to shooting.
Okay, let's shoot that unit of Plague Marines then.
Yeah.
And we'll just have at it. So I have 3 scatter lasers. 1, 2, 3. These guys hit on 3s, I believe. They have moved, but they're a biker, so they ignore the heavy penalty. Rangers hit on 2s, so do these hit on 2s? They do. There you go. So these hit on 2s, perfect. And then wounding here at strength 6, so 3's to wound.
3's to wound. That's pretty good.
They're all AP nothing though. You can just roll those if you really want to.
I may regret my choices yet.
Okay.
Ooh, I've lost 1,
AP nothing there.
2, 3.
3 dudes. Yeah, okay.
3, yeah.
Yeah, cool. And then I have the range of rifles. So this will be 3 shots coming in, hitting on 2s, and then winning here on 5s. Nothing. Scatter lasers though. Ouch, very painful. I will then move 2 inches. So I'm just going to basically jump them back slightly around the corner here so that I can be at least hidden away from the dents, like that. Then these guys are going to fire, and I think we're just going to go into this unit of Plague Marines. I think this guy actually can't see. So this guy will go into these, the Poxwalkers, and these 2 will go into this last unit of 2. And hope for the best. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, I have all my big shots. 3, 6, there you are. Hitting here on 2s. Bam. And then winning here on 3s. Okay, that many on the Marines.
AP?
Nothing.
3s. Yeah, there's 1 on 1 wound.
Ooh, okay. And then the range of rifles. So hitting here on 2s. Okay, and then I think I'm just going to auto wound this one on a 5. Oh, on a 6. So it's a mortal wound, which does kill him. So he's dead, which means I get a unit kill, which is great. And then we're going to do the other dude into the Poxwalkers. Hitting here on 2s. Whew. Winning here on 3s.
Yep.
1.
Tough 4.
Yep, so 1 at AP nothing. Okay.
Doesn't matter. I don't get a save.
A ranger rifle hits and doesn't wound. Killed our Poxwalker, and then I will get to battle focus 2. So just gonna slightly move so I can take this objective and just shift over ever so slightly, like that. Taking your objective for the extra points. All right, and now we get on to shooting all the fun stuff at home. So I think this unit here can pretty much only see that unit of haulers, and a lot of them actually can't see. So I think about only 2 actually. These 2 can't see, so I'll just shoot 2, 4, 6, 8 of them into that hauler unit. Oh, it's all units of 2? Okay, let's do it. So 6, 8, hitting here on 2s. Now rerolling 1s, and then winning here on 5s, and 6s are mortals. Okay.
No 6s.
2 wounds, that's it.
2 wounds at AP
1.
1. So they got their 4 up. Takes a wound.
Took a wound, not bad. And then we're going to fire all of these rangers basically into the doomed unit. So we'll start with this back squad, so that, because this is the squad that has the, actually maybe a few of these can't see, I think maybe like 3 of them. So the 3 of them will go over here, and then the other 7 will go into this marine unit. You are -1, so I'm hitting on 3s, and rerolling 1s. Okay, so 7 of them, hitting on 3s. Oh, dance! Okay, and then winning here on 5s, but rerolling everything. Okay, 1 and a mortal. Hey, killed a guy. And then 3 into the haulers.
What damage is that?
That was, front unit. 1 is dead because it was a wound and a mortal. And then 5s. Ooh, 2 wounds on the haulers and a mortal wound.
Oh, 2 wounds on the haulers and a mortal wound.
Yeah,
Okay.
ranger spam. Let's do it. So 4s. Okay, 3 wounds. Woo! And then this unit of rangers is just going to try and finish off that squad. So all 10, they're already -1 to hit from moving and -1 to hit from dense. So 3s to hit, rerolling 1s into that front squad. So 5 of them, sorry, 10 of them, hitting on 3s, rerolling those 1s. Ugh, go away, 2s. And then 5s. Whew! Okay, so that's 5 saves and 3 mortals. So I killed 1, and then a half, and then 3 mortals kills him and another one. So 3 are dead. So leaving 1 dude.
Good shooting attacks.
Damn. I'm gonna try and finish him off somehow. I don't really want to shoot a Bright Lance into him.
Oh, whoops! I took the wrong man.
Definitely catapults are out of range. Oh, I'll fire a Reaper launcher at him from my Autark. So hitting here on a 3 because of dense. Of course, that's it. And I don't get any other shots. Cool. And then we're just down to my Vibro Cannons and my Bright Lances. So I think most of these Bright Lances we're going to try and shoot away this crawler. It is T8 though, isn't it?
It's toughness 8, -1 damage.
The Hauler's
but you
T7?
DPP. Hauler's a T7, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Well then we might try, we'll fire this furthest dude into the Haulers and we'll see how we go. Because one's currently on 5 wounds, isn't it? So yeah, 2 shots. Hitting here on 3s, rolling 1s, and then winning here on 3s. I'll roll 1.
Do you do it?
I know.
Do you do it? I always regret command re-rolling anything immediately, so...
All right, let's just roll the other one. 3s.
Sorry.
Bright Lances.
But if that was the re-roll...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Okay, and then we'll fire another one, same target. 3s. Okay, 3s to wound. Okay.
Hey.
So 5 up invuln. Okay. So this is D3 plus 3, so D3 plus 2. So if I roll a 5, I kill one. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. And then I think we're going to do the last dude into that unit Haulers just to try and remove. If I can get lucky and kill it,
yeah,
that'd be perfect. So here we go. I'm not going to get lucky and kill it. We'll just auto wound that one because there's no point in keeping a wound. So wound.
Lucky 5s.
Oh, damn.
Or 6s.
All right. Last thing I think is we're going to shoot those Vibro Cannons. I don't think I can see those Marines over there, so we'll just shoot them into the Poxwalkers. Try and get rid of the spread the sickness units, I suppose. Yeah. So all the way across the board. So Vibro Cannons are D6 shots each, and you checked this morning, I don't think that they're blast.
No, they're
right?
just D6 heavy.
It's weird.
Unless I read it wrong?
No, no blast. So it's just 3D6. I might actually CP that one. I've used a lot of my CP so far. Yeah, we'll CP it. There we go, much better. Huge conversion. So 3, 6 plus 5 is 11. 6, 5, 11. And hitting here automatically, wounding here on 2s. Okay, so that many at -1. Do they have a 7-up?
They have a 7-up, yeah.
Okay, so it's just feel no pain?
Yeah.
These are 2 damage each.
Yeah, I'm rolling my feel no pain.
Yeah, are they -1 damage?
They're not -1 damage, no. But
okay. So you can.
Ooh, yes,
you can,
yes.
If you roll them all, no, that's
Let's
okay.
say
they're 6 up, feel no pain.
Yeah.
So just re-roll that one.
Roll that one. No.
So how many would you have? Is there at least 9?
Yeah. So there's 10 in that squad, but I think you've shot off 1.
I
so
did.
That wipes them.
Yeah.
Just perfectly.
Okay, so I've killed 2 units. Not terrible. That is my turn. I took a new objective, and I have successfully scouted with my Rangers. So I get 2 points for primary. I used to reroll, which I'll now gain going into your turn. Grind, I've killed 2, but we'll wait and see. Scout the enemy 2. Warp Ritual 3, and you gain a CP up to 3, and it is your turn.
It is my turn. So that was a nasty opening turn for my infantry. I think creeping up on these objectives is going to be a bit riskier than I was planning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. You might shoot off a lot of ranges and then I'll be in trouble.
Potentially. You buried in quite well, but I got a few things I can use, like obviously shooting indirect. I think your -1 to hit in the forest isn't going to matter too much to me. So maybe we'll use that to my advantage.
Well, if you shoot indirect, then you'll be -1 to your ballistic skill.
Yeah, that is true.
And then -1 from me. So, and all my ranges are sitting on terrain, so everything will be -1 to hit and cover.
Yeah.
So, not bad.
Cool.
The Wraith Lords don't get the extra -1 because they can never be in cover. So they pretty much always have light cover now. So they'll have a
Yes.
2-up armor, which means I can, against an entropy cannon, for example, save on a 6. Yeah, I think I might have doomed those Shroud Runners to die.
I think they're okay. I think in deployment, I've put myself exactly, just able to get 10 inches in a regular move. Okay, so command phase, something I forgot to do in your turn, but I'll do it in my turn.
Oh, yes.
Lucky 7.
No, but my turn? You can do it in my turn, that's fine.
No.
Oh,
See, it's fate.
wow.
I'll use the Tallyman to select this unit to shoot better. Obviously not ideal, but that's what's there.
That one dude has to take morale.
He does.
He's running.
He's running.
5 plus 4 is 9. Wow. There you go. So I've killed 3
Glad
units.
someone remembered.
3 units.
3 units.
Not terrible. 2 units of
Okay.
Marines and a unit of Poxwalkers.
So, movement phase. I think these guys, I can just push up 10 inches to get onto the edge of this objective and kind of in this forest.
All right. Well, what do you
Something
think, chat? How did I go? Hopefully I'm just giving a layer talk a bit of a better showing. I'm not used to all of these weird rules like the ambush and then redeploying and then stuff like that. And this is my first game, I think, ever with Shroud Runners. So I don't know what to do with them. Yeah, what's chat saying? Me and my guard friend will defend our title in a duo tournament next month and bring 2 Seers and 3 Fire Prisms. Oh, and Eldon's here. 3 Fire Prisms. Yeah, 3 Fire Prisms in 10th sounds...
It's definitely
Really
going to make anyone with like really heavy units with invulnerable saves, they can have a bad day.
Yeah. Well, they don't ignore invulns.
Fire prisms?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore?
No.
When did they change it?
They basically, everything that used to ignore invulns have taken away. So Bellicor, Scarbrand,
I thought that
Fire
was
Prisms,
that's just for
Hammerheads.
10th or?
For 10th, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
Sorry, I thought it was a 9th
No,
tournament.
No, I think it is a 9th tournament, but I'm saying that in 10th,
Yes.
3 prisms will be really good. Just to move out of line of sight and just continue shooting whatever you want to do. It's looking pretty spicy. But those Grey Knight reveals from yesterday, where they can teleport 3 units at the end of like your opponent's turn,
I am terrified.
and then move and shoot and charge. Whoa, that sounds very strong. So maybe you won't be able to hide.
I don't know how I'd respond to that, dealing with them.
Yeah, just shoot them on Deep Strike.
Shoot them on Deep Strike, yeah.
That's basically it. Otherwise you're screwed.
I'm going to advance these Plague Marines.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Screen
go
out a lot.
7.
Are there any books or sites that you would suggest for Eldar lore? Yes. Firstly, there's like a wiki page for most lore in general. That's always basically a go-to. But if you want to read a book, definitely read Jane Czar and Azurman, the novels by Gav Thorpe. I haven't read any of the Marine books. Are you much of a reader, Tim?
Much of a reader. I haven't read much of any of the Black Library stuff just yet. Okay. But yeah, I've heard they're all right. I mean, I wouldn't read about Filthy Xenos, but you know.
I was going to say, I have a friend that's read all of the Horus Heresy stuff, but it doesn't interest me at all because it's filthy Imperium stuff. Yuck. But
advance on these.
The books by Gav Thorpe, the Phoenix Lords books, are really good. I really enjoyed them. Yeah, the only problem I have with it is that he has since been like, who cares about Eldar? And he's just gone back to writing more Marine fan fiction, which
okay with that.
Is boring. So we're probably never going to get another Phoenix Lord book, which really sucks because there's another like 7 that he could write, or 6, I think.
Was that book released with the Psychic Awakening?
No, it's not like a rules thing, it's just a novel.
Oh, right.
Yeah, just 2 novels to describe the origins of both Jane Czar and Azurman. It gives a lot of insight into Eldar lore in general. There's a great fight scene with a Keeper of Secrets, and it speaks about Eldrad. You find out that Azurman actually used to be a hobo. He was a hobo.
Used to be a hobo.
He legitimately was a hobo that was on the street. His brother was like the military general, and And yeah, basically the fall happened, everyone's heads exploded. He survived, and then he was chosen by literally Azulian, the god. And he's like, yeah, you're my champion. He's like, but I'm just a hobo. But he became a champion. He killed his brother, and because his brother turned into a Slanesh zombie, and he encased him in his sword, and then in some gems.
Don't you hate it when siblings fight like this?
Right? Yeah, turn into a zombie,
rude.
and you have to kill him.
Forests?
Yeah, forest. So dense and -2 to move, but you ignore that. And if you're in it, then you're -1. You're not -1, you ignore it. You're -1 to be hit. But yeah, he killed him, encased him in his own sword, and then he basically found Jane Czar as a girl, like a girl on the street, and adopted her and taught her to become the champion of Morai Heg, Jane Czar. So it's some cool lore. It also speaks about how Eldrad used to be a violinist. He was a string instruments player, and then he was like, meh, I'm the best string instruments player on every Craftworld that has ever been. You know, trillions of us here, and I'm easily the best. This is boring. So he went, I'll just become a Farseer, why not? And he became the best Farseer that's ever lived. Just because he can, why not? So it speaks about him. And yeah, he's got some different viewpoints along the way to, I think, Jane Czar. I think it's in the Jane Czar book. And they also find some orcs, which is cool. So yeah, read those. I highly suggest it.
So, Spread the Sickness here.
Cool.
That's done. This will complete the end of my turn.
Yep.
Apart from that, movement's basically done. Trying to maneuver a little bit around this to get me some cover.
Yep.
And start getting some pressure on over here. Hopefully won't get too shot to death before I get there.
Where did those Marines go? Were there Marines that were going to move up here?
They're
There's a Marine unit over there, a Marine unit here, and then one in reserve. Oh, that's right. Damn.
And Blight Lords.
Yeah, and Blight Lords.
Okay, so
Not keen for that.
we'll do some shooting phase.
Yeah.
Now, pretty much all the Marines have advanced. These guys are in a bit of an annoying place, but I didn't really want to move them too much closer. Because if I advance, no shooting.
Yep.
So I'm going to start over here. I'm going to shoot into the Shroud Runners with these guys. They can't really see much else.
Yeah, cool.
So let's do our multi... You're in range of pretty much everything. So So let's do multi-melters.
And I'm within 12 as well, so I'm not, it's per model, I think.
You're both within 12 of both.
Okay, so they will ignore all my cover. I don't have an Invon. I could make a -1 to hit. I only have 3 CP to my name though. Yeah, I'll make a -1 to hit. Just try and survive. So yeah.
Cool, okay. Let's do multi-melter first, hitting on 4s.
Oh.
Both missed, that's pretty good. And then we'll do crack missiles on 3s, 4s. Oh. This is classic Death Guard rolling. And then 2d3 for the bile spurt.
These dice, I will say,
they're cursed.
You've been stitched up a little bit because these dice are either extremely cursed.
No hits.
Yeah, they're either extremely cursed like that, or they roll nothing but 6s.
Well,
It's the most swingy set of dice I've ever seen.
that's okay. All right. What else have I got that can actually shoot out there? I've got one Blight Launcher that can pick across through that forest. It's going to be -1 to hit, though, through the dents. So.
Oh, this thing? That's obscuring, not dense.
Oh, that's obscuring?
But you can be in it if you want to.
No, I think I'm good being out of it for now. Okay, well, that's an exciting turn of events. Let's move on to this.
I'm not expecting to survive.
No.
Jeez.
I'm going to put the mortar into probably the Ranger squad at the front.
Yep.
And I'm going to put the entropies into the Wraith Lord at the front.
Yeah, okay. So this Wraith Lord and these unit, this Ranger unit?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's going to be minimum 3, so blast the mortar for 5 shots.
Cool.
And it's going to be -1 to hit because you're in the terrain.
Yes.
Early top.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
Huge.
Strength 8, toughness 3, 2's rerolling 1s,
Okay.
2 wounds at AP2, damage 2.
So I have a 3 up, so it goes to a 5 up.
Am I even in range?
Okay.
I think you're outside of 24 as well. Yeah. All right, and let's do entropy cannons into the Wraith Lord, hitting on 3s. Both miss.
Do you want to swap dice?
It's okay.
That's
It's okay.
I feel so bad.
I'll just accept.
Oh, yikes.
Okay. I'm going to do the same with this guy.
Yeah, okay.
So into that Wraith Lord and then the blast into that squad. So
Sure,
mortar, 2 shots. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit, AP 2, damage 2.
Okay.
Entropy cannons hitting on 3s.
They hit, yeah.
They've hit. Strength 5, your toughness, strength 8, your toughness 8. So it's winning on 3s, rolling 1s.
4s.
4s, rolling 1s. 1 at AP 4.
Okay, that I think I will just save because there's a melter coming, which is D6. This is D3 plus 3.
It's D6, yeah. You're outside of half range.
So I think that saving the D3 plus 3 is better. So I'll save that one.
Okay.
These ones also could whiff. You never know.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's do the melter while we're at it.
Yeah.
So multi-melter, 1 hit.
Okay.
It's going to be wounding.
No.
Does not wound. Missile launcher. Hits.
Yeah.
Doesn't wound.
Oh my god, dude.
It's that turn.
What?
It's that turn.
Okay.
What have I actually got left that can shoot anything? These guys can... all right, I'm going to put the frag missiles into that squad on the
Ranging
right.
over here. Yep. From these haulers.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2d6, minimum 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The Path of the Eldar series is apparently really good. I'll have to check that one
Hitting
out.
on 4s. That's 4 hits.
Nice. And then 3s?
It's going to be 3s.
Okay. And AP...
AP 0, so
okay,
you've got a pretty good
3
save.
ups. Okay, there you go. I can fail those
See,
ones.
that works. Yeah, that works. The weakest weapon does the work.
Okay, perfect. 2 up.
That grind them down is looking really good right now.
I can fail morale off that. You never know.
So that's all my shooting in range this turn. I think everything else currently is out. I could potentially attempt to charge here.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
It's a 7 inches.
Okay.
I think I'll go for it.
Hell yeah.
No.
You want to CP? You've got 3.
I've got 3. I'm going to try and CP it because it'll get me on that objective. No. Still no. This is not my day. But it's the first game. It's cursed. We
How
know
did
this.
Shroud Runners survive against melters, missiles? Oh my god.
They just can't see. They're a bit groggy.
Far out. Okay, well. Yeah. I got to take morale. I fail on a 6.
No,
Insanely
you're
brave.
good. You're good.
Insanely brave. All right, well. Okay, cool.
Well, that was a difficult turn 1.
Yeah. 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 Well, you do take any objectives, so you get 2 for that. You get Spread the Sickness.
Yep, so spread the sickness here.
Is that 3 points?
I think on the home objective it's 3.
Okay,
And
yep.
any other objective it's 4.
Yeah, cool. And I do get grind that round. Going on, I get a CP. You gain a CP, which you just spent, so you're up to 3 again.
Yep,
I believe.
up to 3, and it's
And
your
then
turn.
roll for some stuff.
That's a CP.
All right, there we go.
Sorry, it's finally looking up.
Up to 4. Cool. And then for primary, I'm actually holding the same. Yeah, I hold these 2, you hold those 2, and we tie that one. I was going to say, if I held that one as well, I'd be nuts. So 8 points for me, putting him up to 10. Cool. I got to do my Strands of Fate. I am amazed that you killed 2 Rangers.
Utterly shocked. I haven't had
Jesus.
a roll that bad of shooting in quite a while, but it's perfect. It's exactly what I need.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take the same thing I did last time. A save, 2 wounds, and a psychic. And hope this time I don't, perils my warlock. Cool. Hey, Mr. Warsmith's here. Is this the Tim from the Discord?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, and Duncan says, Tim, good to see you again.
Duncan from Canada.
Aha.
I think he's one of the Toronto
Greetings.
lads.
Greetings from Australia. Like basically the other side of the world, right? So yeah, I will give this unit the same thing, be able to shoot and still do an action.
Yes.
Keep doing the same action, same old, same old. And then I think basically all I'm going to move is my Shroud Runners. I think that we're going to move them over here so that I can
Don't do it.
I'm just going to try and shoot these dudes as much as I can. Yeah, just be far away. I don't really know what to do with these. So...
I mean, you
That's
shoot them with
interesting.
snipers, we've worked out. That works out fine,
shoot 'em
as
with
it turns out.
yeah. Yeah, and then I think, I don't know, these dudes are actually in a pretty decent spot where they are already. I just want to shoot like those poxwalkers, just to kill another unit really. Stopping spread the sickness is handy, so I might just put them there so I can see them and then shoot them, and these guys are going to stay there. Stay. I don't really need to move the Wraith Lords. I could move the Wraith Lords, but I don't really want to. I think that they're happy in my bubble, and my Farseer is just gonna, hello. Just
Hi. Be a shame if you
Failed?
failed quicken this turn.
It definitely would be a shame, wouldn't it? I might actually, and then I do need to screen actually, is really what I need. So this is a sticky objective, so we're gonna move this Farseer back here, like that. And then I'm basically screening here to 9, here to 9, so these guys can't fit. Nothing can fit in my backfield over here. You can fit over there, and I don't actually know which side is your board edge for.
I believe this is the board edge.
Yeah. So this side's a bit scary for me, but there's nothing really I can do about it. I'm just going to hope that you don't come down and shoot and kill me. Yeah, and then I'm going to drop some planes. So I think one plane is going to go right here, because then I can see a lot of things, and it also stops deep strike. So I can see, if I go like right here, then I can see the hauler in the middle, and I can see these two, and then I can stop deep strike for the Blight Lords, and then the other plane's going to go in the other corner, all the way up over here. Yeah, somewhere over here, I think. And we'll just put it like right there. So I can see these Marines, and I can see everything over here. I think that's not too bad. I'm a little bit scared of things deep striking onto my face, but there's nothing really I can do about it. Yeah, that's me. So onto the Psychic. We're going to do, oh, actually, I do need to do one more thing. We're just going to focus will onto the Warlock this turn, so we shall do a focus will and a Fabled Divergence. Fabled Divergence to give me a CP, huge, so go up to 4, and then focus will onto the Warlock, goes off this time, and then we're going to do in the middle, let's do my Warp Ritual action, does go off. And then I think we're going to pay a CP to cast an additional spell. And we're going to do... Doom would be really handy this turn somewhere. But so
it worked well, I think, last turn.
Yeah, the rerolling wounds is fantastic. But really this turn, the only thing that I can see in the middle is the hauler with all my ranges. So we'll put Doom onto the dude in front of me. Does go off. I actually should have used my dice for that. That's okay. And now I think I'm just going to try and cast Quicken naturally, because it goes off on a 5, and I don't want to peril myself.
Yeah.
So on a 5. There we go.
That's good.
Because I had +2. So she will just jump back again. Hello. Into safety. And that is me. So we're going to shoot some stuff. We're going to start first with this range unit that's doing action into the hauler. It's the only thing I can see. So hitting here on 2s now, with 8 of them. 6, 8. 2s, rerolling 1s. And then winning on 5s, rerolling everything. 6s immortals. So we'll reroll all these. Okay, oof. So it's 3 mortals and 5 saves at -1. Man, Rangers be doing work.
Made 3, so I take...
2 plus the 3 mortals
5.
is 5, yeah.
So he's down to 4.
Nice. And then we'll just shoot all... Actually, I could shoot potentially... Let's do this back Wraith Lord. He'll do the catapults into that, and then the Lancers will go downfield into this Plague Burst. I don't think I can see the other plague burst, can I?
This one?
Oh, no, I can see the other one.
Well, he shot them, so
Yeah,
I imagine.
I'll shoot the other one that's not in the depth, because otherwise I'll be -1
Yeah.
hit. So, big shots, 3s, and then 4s to wound now. So, yeah, I'll just roll the other one.
Did you need to borrow these?
Yeah. So 1 save on the plague burst.
Lucky 5s. That's not a lucky 5.
D3 plus 2. Yep. It's 5 damage. Okay. Catapults into the hauler. Wow. Rerolling hits of 1. Okay, all hit. And then wounding on 5s. And rerolling everything from Doom. Nothing. Okay. And then we'll rinse and repeat. Same thing. So lances, rerolling 1s. Okay. And then wounding on 4s. 1 more wound. Fine, okay, and then the catapults, 3s, and then 5s, okay, and 5s. Okay, so 1 at -1, 1 at -3.
Okay, so -1 on a 4-up makes it, and the -3
wow.
makes it.
Hauler loves it, and then we'll do the same thing again, rinse and repeat. So lances into the big boy. Okay, that's it. And then catapults. 3 hits, 5s to wound. Okay, 5s to wound. Nothing. All right. Fair enough.
Just wants to live today.
He just wants to live. We shall shoot. I can see. Let's do that plane over there. We'll swap targets for a bit, and we'll shoot the plane into the haulers, and the shuriken cannons will go into the marines. So you could spend here for -1 shots if you wanted to.
Look,
it's only 2.
It's only 2 shots. You're hitting on 2s, 3s?
3s. Wounding on 3s as well.
I think I'll hold on to the CP.
I think that's probably wise. So 3s. Okay, and 3s. There you go, only 1. And he's fine. These demon saves, man, they're crazy. And the shuriken cannons into the maroons. Okay, and 3s to wound. Okay, 1 at -3 for 1 damage.
6 up.
1 damage. We shall fire those shroud runners into the marines as well. So big shots. 1 guy, 2 guys.
I think this is the spookiest. Hitting on 2s is quite effective.
It's good. Yeah, it's honestly pretty nuts.
Especially with the mortal wounds.
Yeah. So hitting here on 2s.
That's a lot of 1s.
It is a lot of 1s. Winning here on 3s though, scatter lasers. Yikes.
What's the AP on this?
Nothing. They're all even on it.
Lucky 3s.
Yeah.
Let's see. So 1's dead.
Yep.
2's dead.
Okay.
2's dead.
2's dead. And then we'll go with the ranger rifles. So hitting here on 2s. Okay, 1. And I'm just going to try and wound it. Nope, no wound. Fair enough. Okay, so I killed 2? Still 3 over there?
You've killed 2. There's 3 over there.
Oh, yikes. I wanted to kill more than that. That's not looking good. All right, let's fire the second unit of rangers now. All 10 will go into the hauler in the middle. Try and make use of Doom while I have it. So hitting on 2s, rolling the 1s. I just need to get that again. 6s. Okay. And 6s. It's dead.
Which one are you shooting into?
That one.
This one?
Yep. 4 mortal wounds. Kaboom. All right. Then we shall shoot. Yeah. What do I have left? I have a unit of rangers left. I have the shroud runners over there, and I have the vibro cannons. So let's fire the shroud runners over there into the poxwalkers on the home field. Would you like to do cloud of flies? So I
You're shooting into this one?
Yeah.
From these ones?
The shroud runners, yeah.
I think I'll hold off. They've already kind of done their job with Cloud of Flies for the moment.
They're obsec, right? And they can hold points?
They're obsec. They're holding the point.
Yeah, so you hold that point indefinitely anyway.
Yeah, hold it indefinitely. The danger is you can bring your shuttle runners in, but I don't think I need to waste 2
I reckon
CP on
they
these guys
should be
anymore.
dead to those marines.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably. They're only like 2 wounds each.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, so I'll just shoot down here. Bam. Here we go. So lasers. And 3s to wound. These are AP nothing, and you are on cover, so you'll get 6 up, 6 ups. So 3s. So all of these are 6 up, and then another 6 up.
Lucky 6s. Damage 1?
Damage 1.
Okay, so I've lost
Not bad.
2.
Still no pain. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're still up.
Still up, and then the Ranger rifles. So hitting on 2s. Okay, this. They take morale, don't they?
No.
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 Okay. Well, we shall. I just auto wound both of those just to remove them because it's a grind point. And so far, I've killed a hauler.
So there's 3 left.
Yeah. I think I might just. Can the vibro cannons see them? What else are they going to be shooting? Not really. No. So I will shoot. I'm just going to do my 2 wound rolls. Just kill him. Bam.
On these?
Dead. Yeah.
There's 3.
Yeah. So it's every 6 is a mortal and an unsavable save. Actually, you could save it. It's 2 mortals and 2 saves. So all 6s.
There's 1 6.
Okay. Just got him.
No.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Then we're going to do the Rangers here. Last squad is going to go into the Crawler to try and kill it. I know I'm winning it on 6s, but it's the only thing I can see. So hitting on 2s. Okay, rolling 1s. Thank God for that. And then winning on 6s. Okay, so it's 2 saves at -1 and 2 mortal wounds. Okay, so just 2 mortal wounds.
Onto this one?
Yep. Down to 5.
Yeah, so that's
Not
knocked him
bad.
down the profile.
Yep. And then I think we're going to do the vibro cannons into that, just to try and finish it off. So 3d6 shots, auto hitting, winning it on 5s normally goes to 4s, because I get +1 wound. So 3d6. Okay, 11. 5, 10, 11. 4s to wound. No rerolls, and those are just an AP 1 for 1.
On a 4. That's
Okay,
saved.
fine, sure. Last thing I have is this plane. It's just going to try and put everything into these crawlers, these haulers down here in the corner, because I don't really have anything else I can really see. Yeah, so here we go. I have the 2 big shots. Okay, and then no wound, and then shuriken cannons. And 1 wound at -1. 4 up. Hey, 440 points of planes. I think I did a damage. I did a wound over there on the Marines. Yes, Nightwings, best. Okay, that's
Good value.
That's my turn.
That's all right.
Yeah, I didn't take a new objective that turn, but I did kill you on an objective, which was the hauler in the middle. So I get 2 points for that. For grind, I've killed the hauler, and I've killed the poxwalkers, and I think that's it.
That is it, yeah.
So, yeah.
You killed, was that this turn or last turn?
The
squad.
poxwalkers, last turn.
Last turn.
Yeah, and those Marines I assume are fearless, because they're at least leadership 8.
Yes.
So they should be fine. Yeah, for enemy I get 2 points, and ritual I get 4, putting him up to 7. You get a CP.
I do.
I get a CP, and we're on to onto your turn. You are on 2 points, because you hold that one and you hold that one.
Yes. Well.
So, 10. Yeah.
Now,
ready.
the question is my Plague Burst Hauler going to do the same thing this turn? Signs point to yes, but we'll see how we go. All right. So I've got a few units that I got to bring into Deep Strike, so I got to think about that now before we kind of do much else. Definitely, this guy's just going to give them the +1.
Yep.
He's already done his thing this turn. He doesn't need to do much else. Okay, so movement phase.
Yep.
I do want to kill these Shroud Runners of the Plague Marines, but they're also the only ones that can do spread the sickness on this objective.
Ah.
You've given me a dilemma.
Ah,
So
I
creating
see.
dilemmas is good because
Okay.
there's no one solution.
Yeah.
So I don't think, even if I advanced on there, I'm not going to get to that point now anyway. So I think it makes more sense to pour fire into these guys and then
just
charge
remove
them
them,
and
yeah.
just remove them. So I'm just going to push these guys up 5.
Ooh. Chainsaw's here. Hey yo! Can't stay for long but came to the vid. Hello! How are we going? Yeah. There was a question. Someone asked about battle focus. What parts of Eldar Focus had you most excited? Oh, the whole page. Well, Strands of Fate. I mean, you can go see the whole reaction. We have a video up on the channel, which is just our whole reaction. But yeah, Strands of Fate is just nuts. That's going to be ridiculous.
It's scary.
That's insane. Yeah, I think that's probably the scariest. The rest is okay. I'm a little bit sad about losing a lot of the spells at this point in time. Hopefully, a lot of the comments are saying for Skyrunners will get different spells, like potentially Doom or Executioner. And then Eldrad should have some different spells as well. I don't know. I think Strands of Fate was the only like really cool thing. Everything else for me is a bit like, yeah, we'll see how we go. Yeah, I'm interested to see if we have battle focus. So they didn't say anything about battle focus at all.
I'm suspecting it's gone. That's
Yeah.
my gut feeling.
Probably, hey.
Yeah, it's
is
there's a few things that are gone. For Death Guard, there's a lot. Check on your Death Guard friends. They're probably not okay right now.
Yeah, Death Guard.
Yeah, it was obvious. It was actually a very strong army that was winning all the tournaments. So it was that time Jimmy Workshop took them down a peg or two.
Hey man, you never know. When they might be terrible and continue their terribleness until they get a book. And then their book might be really powerful.
Yes. Yeah, you're trying not to
swings
feel
and
any pain,
roundabouts.
but you're going to feel a lot. Advanced as Plague Marines.
Is that a reference to a rule that you don't get, or?
No.
There's been a lot of chatter on Reddit. If you haven't seen, on the Death Guard subreddit, it's hilarious. Basically, every meme there is someone complaining about not having Feel No Pain, and all the armies that have been released currently have had some form of Feel No Pain. And these people think that GW is just trolling them. GW is trolling us, you know, another army released with Feel No Pain and we don't get it. And then there's people that are saying, stop complaining about us not having Feel No Pain. They're complaining about people complaining, really. So it's been good.
It's been
very funny.
It's been a wild.
It's been a wild ride.
Time can stay there.
So yeah, it's been good. I bet Battle Focus will be a detachment in Eldar Codex post-index. You think it's going to be a detachment rule? It's going to have to be damn good to beat a reroll a hit and a wound. A reroll a hit and a wound as a trait is very powerful. That was like the only rule that was keeping the Codex alive in Phoenix Rising was Expert Crafters. And that trait was so strong.
I suspect a lot of these rules are going to be like the Armies of Renown, where you're going to be restricted to, you know, say like a Guardian data sheet keyword or something like that to get access to those rules. So, you know, obviously we saw that with Veteran Cohorts, we saw that with Terminus Est. I think we're going to continue to see that once codexes start rolling out.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, and we didn't actually chat about it. I said a little bit about it on the Discord, but we didn't get our reaction to it the other day. The new Custodes reveals. Tim, if you haven't seen, I rant about Custodes a lot. I hate that faction. Just don't like them.
It's real rough.
It's awful.
For like 4-up, Feel No Pain.
Yeah,
so is it just Mortal Wounds or everything?
Mortals,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. That's still pretty good.
But I mean, they
Tactical
used to have
redeploy.
that because they didn't have any psychic defense.
Yeah.
So they didn't have any psychers, and their way to defend against it was they have the Sisters of Silence, which you can't cast against.
Yeah.
Now you can, but they have a 3+ Feel No Pain against any psychic attacks. And now that psychic isn't like a spell, it's just an attack. Anything with like psychic or hazardous or anything that has like the extra mortals or anything, they get Feel No Pain for, which is No,
it's a lot.
even stronger than what it
It's
was.
a lot.
They're just a faction that is so irritating.
Yeah.
Like, if they have all these strats that are like, oh, I'm transhuman, no rerolls, -1 damage, I move infinitely, I heroically intervene, I'm just never gonna verse them. They're just so toxic.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty toxic release, and then I think Grey Knights a few hours ago, then I saw that, and
Grey Knights,
I had a heart attack.
I'm down for those because their objective control is low.
Yeah.
They do have like 2-up armor, I think.
Yeah, they're 2-up armor on Interceptors or Purgators or...
Purgation.
Purgation.
Yeah, but they look pretty interesting, and they have a lot of unique teleports.
I think it's 3 per turn with 2,000 point.
Yeah.
3 free redeployed teleports is amazing.
And the worst part is when they do it, because they do it at the end of your opponent's turn. So you can move, shoot, do whatever you want. If they counter move you, then you just move like right up to them and then move again. It's like deep strike, but you get to move afterwards.
Oh, yeah. If you're an army with bad movement, maybe no transports, I think they're going to punish you really hard.
Really hard, yeah. So, but yeah, Custodians are just so toxic because they're so like, you can leave one dude alive and he'll just wipe a whole squad. And it's just, you know, one good roll for them is...
It just hurts deep inside.
Hurts so much. It's crazy. So, and me playing Eldar, Eldar is a faction where when you commit to something, it must die. If it doesn't die, you get hit back so unbelievably hard, you just lose all your units. And when I commit to something and then they just pass all their invulnerable saves and I bounce off them and they just kill me, it's the worst. And I was saying Trajan was like extremely toxic because he was so, like, it was just an auto include.
Yeah.
Rerolls everywhere.
And now he's definitely an auto include.
Now he's just even worse. Just have a 2-up invulnerable save once per game. Thankfully, only in melee. So my plan is, if I do verse Custodes, never get near them.
No.
Just don't go near them, and I'll just
engage.
shoot the hell out of Trajan.
Oh, yeah.
He must die instantly.
Well, I think,
get rid of him.
particularly if you're an army who can maybe focus down characters, because he has to be attached to a unit still.
Yeah, so you just shoot a unit that he's in, and then he can't join another unit,
If you got a unit with precision shots, just snipe him.
Get rid of him.
Yeah.
He's awful. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm ranting.
That's all right. That's what the morning's for. It's a rant game.
Yeah.
We're having a moment. It's fine. Okay, so I am going to do some reserves shenanigans. Now you screen me pretty well. I got to come around here into your space.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So your screening's pretty good down here.
Oh yeah.
Real good.
Yeah, I think pretty much the corners you're gonna have trouble. It's gonna be.
You've left
It's from this one too.
Nothing. Yeah. So he's bad.
Yeah.
He's bad.
Yeah.
He's bad.
You'll be able to go like
I think about here.
Yeah.
You know, the Blight Lords are obsec though when they
Right
come
in the
in,
middle,
which is nice.
And then over there is somewhat bad because of the plane. But yeah, you'll probably be able to go like here. And then for your strat reserve, you can come on here because it's your edge.
Yeah.
So you can come on as long as you're within an inch of the edge.
Yeah. So I'm probably, could wait a turn to deal with, to maybe shoot off screening, but I don't think I have that time. I think it's better to bring them on early.
Yep.
And just bully my way through whatever's coming. So I'm going to bring the Blight Lords here.
Oh, okay.
Which is a very aggressive deployment into a bad space with a lot of crossfire. So don't do what I do.
Right, just right in the middle?
Just right in the middle. Like, just don't think about all of the shots coming. You just do it.
Trajan T-poses over new Death Guard. Hits units just flat, ignores all the Death Guards.
I think everything T-poses over new Death Guard at the moment is how I feel about it.
1K Suns look okay. They seem to have kept more stuff than Death Guard, but they still feel hollow to me compared to 9th edition. Well, everything feels a bit more hollow, right? Because you're just losing a lot of rules.
There's a lot of rules lost, and I think what's hurting a lot of, particularly sub-factions, like certain Marine sub-factions get really upset because all of like the little relics, the little upgrades, the little kind of bonuses you get are gone.
All that stuff.
Yeah, so my poor white scars, they're basically white ultramarines now. And I think the new doctrines basically give you White Scar's rules, but only one at a time. So we know it's not coming back.
So you're going to get like a detachment that's like speed, and you
Yeah.
just move extra distance.
But
or
it might
something?
only be bikes or something. Like, so we don't know. We don't know. I think we're going to be looking at
Surely
limited
if you
detachments.
replace a detachment, it will affect everything. The detachment they showed for Eldar is reroll a hit and a wound. If they're going to replace it for battle focus and like all your infantry get something, it's going to have to be really good,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it might
If
not
it was
be.
just like if it was an Aleatok themed one and it was like all ranger units get a bonus, no one would ever take it. You just take the normal reroll
Well,
hit and
we've
wound.
kind of already seen something similar to that, which is the Space Marine Vanguard detachment. And that was all Phobos, all infiltration units, and no one ever really took it because it had pretty much
But
no
at
anti-tank.
least you can have a Phobos army and spam the whole army. If it's one unit, like if it's like
Oh, yeah.
in curses, for example,
Yeah.
just pick a unit and then they get a bonus, and you would never run that.
No.
So, well, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's
Okay.
do some shooting now. I'm fully prepared for all of this to fail and miss. But we'll
Are
see
you
if we
bringing
can-
in the Marines?
I got to bring the Marines. Yes. So
They're not dead. They're alive.
they're not dead. They're alive.
Yes.
So I think I can bring them in this board edge. That brings me just outside of what? It's a good 12 inches away. So if I bring them in here, I'm not going to be able to charge anything.
Well, these dudes are here.
Yeah, but they're 12 inches away.
No, I reckon you can get closer than that. You can come on as long as one of your dudes is within an inch, right?
Oh, gosh.
And then you can be up to 6 inches on.
So
So,
that'll get me about here.
yeah. And then
Yeah, we're rule experts, or I am.
you're within 8, so you need a 7.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
But I...
So,
Yes. Okay, but hold on. At the end
Yeah.
of yours, I definitely am going to...
you're going to redeploy.
No, I'm not going to... I can't redeploy.
No.
I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah.
Because
please.
I don't want these dudes over here.
No.
So we're going to pay a CP to have my ranger unit, the 10 men here, shoot into these dudes and try and get rid of them. And if not, if that doesn't go well, I'll spend 2 more CP to have them shoot into the dudes again.
Okay.
Because it's 2 different strats.
Yeah.
One's a layer talk and the other one's the just normal or spec scan. So hitting on 2s, rolling 1s, and then it'll be wounding on 5s though, and no rerolls. So I'm just praying for just a lot of more wounds because I don't want this unit here. Okay, 2 at -1. Yikes.
Lucky 4. That's
Okay.
one.
And then I'm gonna bleed all my CP and go down to 1 and try and shoot him again. Let's do it.
I do it again.
Do it again. I don't know if these have to be different units, but I technically do have another unit of 10 sitting right there anyway. So it shouldn't be an issue.
8.
No, I mean the other dudes
Oh, really?
who are on the terrain as well.
I can count.
So 5s. Okay, there we go.
Hey, that's better.
So that's
What do we got?
5 saves and a dude just dies.
5 saves on a -1.
Yep, so 4s. So I killed 1 more.
1 and 1 on 1 way.
And then, so yeah, no, I killed 1 and then I did 2 mortals. So 1 just dead. And that's it. So I killed 2 total. Yikes. With 3 CP, I killed 2 Marines. I was hoping
Good
for a
work.
bit more than that, but never mind. The first whiff roll, that sucked. I needed like 2 6s in there to at least kill another dude.
Yeah, it happens. All right.
Oh, yep.
So, is it my turn now?
Yeah, now it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to start with, I think I've worked out, I've parked these Blight Halls. I'm pretty sure the front one's within 12 of the front Wraith Lord, but I don't know about the rest.
Sure, yeah.
What do we think? Or is he outside?
No, I can give it to you if you want. Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. So we're going to do multi-melters into the Wraith Lord.
Yep.
You've got 1 6 left, do you?
I do, but if he's within 12,
Yeah.
this model alone, I can't save the melters because I won't get cover
And you won't get your 6
and I
up.
won't get my 6 up.
Okay, cool. Let's do that then. I'm going to do multi-melters into him.
Yep.
I'll do crack. He's got a 3-up save. I'll do crack into missiles into him.
Yep.
But if you're within 12, I'm going to start with Bile Spurt.
Okay. And do that on the Wraith Lord as well?
Yeah, so the reason I'm doing this is if I can get a hit on him, it means I can then use a strat to get reroll wound rolls of 1 with any weapon coming into him later.
Okay.
So it might be helpful into multi-melters. So we'll do Bile Spurt for D3 shots for 3.
Nice.
And you -1 to hit there?
No.
No, so hitting on 3s. And that's a hit. So I'll spend my CP to, or 2 CP to contaminate
2
him.
CP.
Is it? It's a great codex.
It's for every
if you haven't read the Death Guard codex, it's a whopper.
It's for every other unit. So like all your plague bursts and everything now get it.
Anything that target that unit.
Okay. So and just to remind you, this is not a unit of Wraith Lords.
That's just 1.
It's just 1 Wraith Lord. So you'd only be doing it against the front Wraith Lord. Yeah.
Maybe I won't then.
Did you want to do Bile Spurts into something else?
No. I'll just keep doing it.
Okay.
That's fine.
So 1 hit. And
1
then
hit at strength 6, winning on a 5. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, back to multi-melters.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Nice. 4s to wound.
4s to wound. 2 wounds at AP 4.
I got nothing. 2d6?
2d6.
Plus 2 each?
Plus 2 each. 4, 6, and 4.
I'm -1 damage, so 3 and 5, which makes
5.
8. I'm on 1 wound.
Yeah. And then crack missiles coming in on 3s.
Wow.
Both
Okay.
miss.
Amazing.
That's all right. I've
And
got to
then
do the other
The
unit
other
though,
dude?
which I
Did
didn't.
he want to fire at the same target?
He's firing at the same target. Just made a mistake, but that's okay.
And then are the
I had
Bile
to do
Spurts
the
range
melter
12?
separately because he's at a different range.
Yeah. Are the Bile Spurts range 12?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well
the Bile
then-
Spurt's going into your infantry.
Which unit? This
Let's
squad,
do
this
the one
squad,
on the
or this
left.
squad? This one?
Yep.
Okay.
So Bile Spurts for 2. It's minimum 3 because you've got more than 6 guys.
And you are within 12.
So hitting on 4s.
3s. Do they hit on 4s
Oh,
normally?
you're within 12.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
it's going to be in 3s. Winning on 2s, rolling 1s, 2 wounds, damage 1, AP 1.
Okay, so 4 ups. Okay.
Making both. Doesn't matter. Multi-melters back into your Wraith Lord, hitting on 3s, 1 miss. Winning on 4s, nothing. And then the crack missile on a 3. Hits,
Okay.
wounds, AP 2.
That one I'm really considering just saving. I know you have entropy cannons coming, but the Marines just have the Terminators have bolters, don't they?
So there's a Reaper autocannon
Yep.
and bolters and a combi plasma in there.
Okay. You could shoot the combi plas, but the plas either overcharge and you kill yourself, or it's winning me on 5s.
I probably wouldn't overcharge
Yeah.
because you're -1 damage anyway.
Yeah, so I think that I might save it just because I don't think that there's much else that I need to save yet. The planes I don't really care too much about, and then it would force you to fire an entropy cannon or a mortar at that one dude.
Yeah.
So I'll just save it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use Foul Generosity on this lad,
Okay.
he was hiding down there. So I believe...
Extra range?
Yeah, are you outside of 12 on here?
I am.
Pretty sure, yeah. So that's going to boost him plus 6 inches to give me 18.
Okay.
So he's got a strength 8 flamer, which is not too bad into planes. So it's going to be AP 3, damage 2. He does have the upgrade, so I can reroll number of shots.
Are you down to 2 CP now?
I got 4.
Okay, you didn't spend the 2 for that thing.
No,
Okay.
no. Otherwise, I would have rerolled a melter shot. Okay, so D6 shots for 6.
See you later, plane.
No, he's all right. There's not enough damage, I think, even if they all wound. So you're down a toughness. You're toughness 6
I
now?
think these are T6.
So it's T5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's all right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's T5.
Okay, so I got 6 shots at strength 8. They auto hit. It's going to be wounding on 3s and rerolling 1s.
Oh. Okay.
So you've got 5 at AP 3, damage 2.
Okay, well, they have a 5 up invuln anyway.
Yeah.
So 5s. Okay, so it takes
not bad.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Okay.
He's fine. They got, what, 14 wounds?
14, yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
They're weird. They have 2 more wounds than all the other planes, so...
They are weird.
Down to 8.
Cool. Okay. What's next? I'm going to put... I'm going to put the little gun into that front Wraith Lord.
Yep.
The mortar's going into...
Is the little gun AP nothing?
It is AP 1, I think.
Okay, so I have a 2 up, which means I'll go to a 3 up.
You go with 3 up. I only get to get 1 wound. It's if you're within 12, it's 6 shots, but I think you're
Definitely not within
outside
12.
that. But I've also got the little stubber on the front of here. So I got a few little plinkies.
Plinkies. Yeah.
I'm going to put the entropies into the Wraith Lord behind him.
Okay.
And I'm going to put the mortar into, I'm thinking these bikes, because they're already -1 to hit because of cover.
Yep.
It's indirect. I'm just going to ignore it.
If you can't see though, it will be -2.
Is it cap at -1?
No, if you can't see, it's -1 to your ballistic skill, and then you're -1 to hit, so you'll be hitting on 5s.
Experts at Warhammer.
Yeah. The range is the only thing, like the out of line of sight shooting is the only thing in the game pretty much that makes you -2.
Well, in that case, maybe I'm going to dump the blast shots into this front squad again. I do want to get... you know what? I'm just going to go for it into that. The only issue is he might actually be down his shooting characteristic because he's down a profile.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. So it's going to be on a 6s, which isn't going to be good. So I'm just going to shoot into this squad in the front.
Okay, so shooting into
we'll
these dudes?
do the front squad, yeah.
Cool. With the mortar, and then
with
the
mortar,
little guns
little
there.
gun into there,
lasers
entropy into the one behind.
This dude. Cool.
Yeah, cool. All right. I'm glad we got there.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s into the Lord. Nothing.
Wait, 4. Oh, yeah, because he's degraded.
He's degraded. And then D6 Blast, the front squad, I think has just under 10. So it's going to be minimum 3. So 3 shots. Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
1 hit.
5.
Strength.
Still hit. Does wound. And AP 2. So 1 is dead. Squish.
And let's do the entropies into that guy on the left. So hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 4s.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay.
Cool. And then I'm going to do my
Well,
other...
that's good. That one dude killed a ranger.
He killed a ranger. He's doing a great job.
That's
So this guy's not degraded. I'm just going to wing it and try and shoot into these guys at the back. I know it's going to be hitting on 4s. Oh, sorry, 5s.
5s, yeah.
So it's going to be D6 shots for 6.
Oh. Yikes. Okay.
And hitting on 5s.
Yeah. Okay.
For 1.
And then wounding on a 2, I think.
Wounding on a 2.
Yep.
That one went.
Okay. And then AP 2.
It's AP 2, damage 2.
They're outside of range, so they get cover.
Yeah.
Because they are a layer top. And I believe they get +2 to their save if they get benefiting from cover because they have cloaks. So their 4-up goes to a 2-up, and then your AP 2 takes me back to a 4-up, and then I get +1 to my armor save because of out of line of sight, so 3-up. There we got that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right? There we go. Amazing.
And entropies. Into the Lord. So the stubber's going into the front.
Same as before, yeah.
So we'll do 5 shots.
Entropies into the back one, stubbers into
Sluggers,
the
4 shots.
Sluggers.
So hitting on, 3 hits.
Yeah.
Oh, you -1.
And do you want to do 1 extra shot? You did 3 shots for the other dude.
Yeah, because it's a different weapon.
Oh.
It's a slugger and that's a
spitter.
A volley.
Oh,
gun.
okay. Cool. Okay.
So your toughness 8, so you're winning on 5s. 1 wound at AP 1.
AP 1 on a slugger?
AP 1 on the slugger.
No. That I will CP. Why not, right? I may as well because is there anything else I really need to CP? You shot the melters from these dudes.
The entropy hasn't fired off that yet.
Okay.
These guys haven't shot yet.
Yeah, but the entropy I'm saving on a 6. I don't really want to do reroll that. The plane I don't care too much about.
Yeah.
So 3 up. Oh, he dies anyway.
The little gun that could.
Damn.
And I'll do the entropy into the one behind him on a 3, 4.
3's to hit, yeah.
3, 1 hit.
And 4's to wound.
1 wound. AP.
I need a 6. No.
That's not it.
D3
D3 plus 3, 4.
So that's
2, 5, 4.
4 damage, no, 5 damage, -1, 4 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so he's on 5 left.
Nice.
You've killed my Bright Lancers.
I've killed 1 Bright Lancer. All right,
Yes.
let's come over here. I'm just going to fire the Plague Spewer into that squad.
Shroud, yeah.
So it's going to be 6 shots for 2.
They're not getting cover anymore, so
And it auto hits. So it's, so it's going to be Strength 5, your Toughness
3 now.
3 now. So it's going to be wounding on reroll ones.
Yay!
Hey, 2 ends at AP on.
5 ups. No, so damage 1.
Damage 1.
They have 3 wounds apiece, so 1 is on 1.
That's all right. And I'll just throw a frag grenade in. Oh, sorry, blight grenade just to see if I can finish him off. 3 shots. It's hitting on 3s. Doesn't hit. Okay.
Okay.
Blight haulers. So the question here is, do I try and
Spit into my bikes?
shoot the bikes or let the Marines handle it?
I reckon spitting into the bikes is a good op.
Yeah, I think that's going to work pretty well. So let's do 2d3 shots from the
And then I assume the rest is going to the
blind
plane.
spurts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got 4 shots. I should say what I'm doing without just thinking it.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s.
Fine.
We got 3 hits at AP1. It's going to be wounding on 2s, rolling 1s, strength 6, 3 wounds.
AP1. So 5 ups, damage 1.
Damage
So
1.
kill a guy and another one's on 2.
Yep.
Okay. And then the plane.
And plane, so we got 4 multi-melters hitting on 4s.
Yep.
3 hits.
And then winning on 3s.
Yeah.
I'm T5, so
How
it'd be 3s either way.
You might actually be close enough for contagion. Oh no, turn 2.
Well, either way, it's
Just
still
outside.
3s.
Yeah.
Because that'd be T6 or T5.
So 3s. 3 at AP4.
Okay, I think I'm going to die. 5s. Not on that roll.
Not
D6
today.
plus 2.
D6 plus 2 for
Ooh,
7.
7, half health. Yikes.
And then 2 cracked missiles.
Okay.
1 hit. 1 wound AP2
5 up.
for D6 for another 5.
Okay, so taken 12 wounds. He's on 2. All right.
Degraded.
That's it. And then you got your Terminators, I think, right?
Yeah, the Terminators left to fire. Originally, they were going to pump into that last Lord if he was still up, but he's down. So what I'm thinking of doing...
2 left. Dead. Dead.
Do I just shoot up into here?
Wow.
I can either pump into your Rangers, or I can shoot into... These bikers have been a pain in the butt.
I've only killed 2 units this round, haven't I? Yeah, because I didn't kill these guys. Damn.
Yeah.
I was banking on killing these dudes in the corner.
Yeah. So the question is, do I try and force some morale failures? How much CP have you got left?
None.
None.
I'm fresh out.
Actually, I'm going to cause some morale failures. So I'm going to shoot the Terminators into this squad at the front, I think.
Sure.
So what have I got? I have to think. I've got 1, 2, 3, 2 combi bolters and a combi plasma.
Yep.
So I'm going to shoot just the combi bolters all at once into that squad. Just gonna be...
It was looking good for me at the start, but now I'm not so sure.
Oh, you're going all right. Okay, so I'm just gonna shoot the combi bolters. I'm not gonna shoot the combi plasma. Yeah, I will. I'll shoot that separate. So bolters coming in on 3s.
Yeah.
4s, sorry. Am I outside 12?
Yes. Oh, actually, are you outside 12?
Yeah, just outside.
Okay. Well, one dude's in, but for the ease of game,
I'm just gonna say they're all outside.
done.
Okay, it's gonna be wounding on 3s, I think, strength 4.
Yeah.
Not plague bolters yet. You got 3 at AP0. So
3s. Still kill 2.
And then Reaper autocannon, which is 4 shots.
These 2. Nice.
4 shots on the Reaper, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. It's gonna be wounding on 3s again. 1 at AP2.
Fine.
Done it.
Just.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's it.
Sweet.
From that.
Plasma?
Plasma, I decided not to shoot it, so oh no, I haven't rolled the plasma yet.
I've been -1 to hit anyway, so you may as well. Shoot both.
Yeah,
Combis.
let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so other combi bolter. It's gonna be rapid firing. 1
Yeah.
hit.
Yep, 4s.
No wounds. And then the plasma.
No.
Nope. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Nice.
I think we'll do some charging.
Okay.
I'm gonna charge the bikes
Yep.
with these Marines.
Can't do anything about it.
And
They're
that's
in.
definitely an in.
Yep. I don't like my chances.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe.
And then, yeah.
So the
What else
one
have
on
you
the
got?
side, how far am I
These
from that
dudes?
squad, you reckon?
Still the same because the front dude's still there. So you're within, I'd say, an 8. You need a 7.
A 7.
But I will pop my mortal wounds. Hopefully.
Or do I just do this first? That's an 11.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll that anyway.
Okay.
Just
I
because
will. They also have the mortal wounds thing, so I could potentially.
Oh, it's per squad. Ooh.
It's per squad except for the middle one, so I could potentially kill a Terminator.
And it's on a 4-up?
On a 2-up, you take D3.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, once per game.
Once per game.
And it's also -2 to your move, but you ignore.
I ignore it.
So if that had worked, it'd be here and over there. But it's quite a rough army for the
It
helicopter
is.
burst.
It's got a lot of countercharge stuff. I have countercharge stuff too, but I don't think that's going to be an issue here. These guys are within 7 though, or 8.
Yeah, I think they're with 8, so you need a 7.
All right.
So there first?
Yeah, let's do there first. So, no, that's okay. Do they want to give them mortal wounds? Or are you going to wait?
I can't with them.
You can't with them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This squad, I'm going to try a charge. I know
Okay.
it's a bit
Risque,
but that's all right.
I will try and pop on you. 2. Okay, for
D3.
D3. 5 up. Oh, nearly killed the Terminator. One's
That's
down to
all right.
1.
They believe in themselves. Make sure to tell the chat what I'm doing wrong.
They have 3 wounds or 4 wounds?
3 wins.
So it should be down to 1.
Sorry, we're playing the counter game by accident. Okay, I'm going to charge with these guys here. This is where
Okay,
you're going to
they
come
also
into
have the
clinch.
mortals, but I can't slow your movement. So
Yeah,
you just need a
so-
7, I think.
And I'm going to CP re-roll that.
Yep.
Eventually, I'll make a charge.
Eventually. That'll be it.
That'll be it. All right.
So on a 2-up, I need a 3-up. Oh, god damn.
So they
One's
take
on 1. Oh, damn it, that's so unlucky.
Oh, that's all right. For
I
all you
could've-
Death Guard players out there, we're in our happy place.
I could have at least maybe made them take morale if I'd killed one more. That's lame.
Oh, I forgot to use the morale strat, come to think of it.
Which morale strat? Do you want to go back
On
and use it?
these guys. It's with the Terminator shooting into
Yeah.
that squad at
Do
the
I
front.
just take a morale test?
It's -4 to leadership.
Oh, well, sure. Okay,
So that's just on those guys on the front.
cool. So you're down to 2 CP.
Yes.
Reroll a charge and the extra shenanigans.
Okay, so we're in melee with 2 squads. You can't
We're in
interrupt.
melee. Nope.
We'll just quickly do this here.
Yep.
So I
I
think
also don't get any cover in combat, so
no. So I'm going to
Yikes.
start with my big old slappy,
slappy.
which is the flail. So we're hitting on 3s.
Okay.
That's not great, but perfectly average.
Yep.
It's going to be wounding your toughness 3 now. What are you normally? Toughness.
T4, so 3.
T4, so 3, so it's strength 5, so it's going to be wounding on 3s, rolling 1s. So you got 3 at AP 2, damage 2.
6s. Nope, they're all dead. Yay. Oh.
That's
I think
okay.
I think that they probably
I
did
think they
worst
knocked
anyway.
out like a good chunk of my guys.
They did.
And then I'm just going to consolidate in this direction to save time later.
Nice.
Whoa, sorry, plane. Okay,
too
and
shabby.
I'm going to use a strat now, whose name eludes me, but it's going to be funny for you players who do play Death Guard, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Haze of Corruption.
Okay.
And that's going to burn out my last 2 CP on this squad here.
Yep.
So Haze of Corruption, it removes your damage, it adds damage bleed through. So every failed save, damage keeps going. So I got some D6 damage weapons in there. I got
God.
some 2. This is big,
Okay.
big work. So I'm going to start with the flail,
Sure.
because I always start with the flail. So I'm going to be hitting on 3s,
Yep.
and it's a lot of misses. And I'm going to be wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. So you get 3 at AP 2.
They're dead. Straight through.
Yep, so that's 6 dead. Damage 2.
All dead. I think there's 2 left actually.
Yeah. And then I'm going to punch with the Power Fist, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s, no rerolls. You got 2, go through, damage 2, AP 3.
Dead.
All right.
That's
So I've killed some stuff.
It's so unfortunate I didn't kill them in
And
shooting.
the real question is, can I consolidate into melee? I don't think I can. I think
No,
you're a
it's too
little
far,
bit
yeah.
too far. But I'll get in at least, so I've got...
Oh, I wish I'd killed them on shooting, but what can you do?
Look, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll get them next turn. But they're
I'm
having.
going to have to.
I had to
in
get
trouble.
something into melee in this game for me to be happy. So
a happy place,
I'm
yeah.
happy now.
All right.
Okay, so that's done. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
So
Let's do it.
yeah.
All right. So I'm at the end of your turn. You didn't kill a unit on an objective. No, I don't think I had anything on
No,
objectives.
you didn't have any on objectives.
But you've taken my objective now. So you get 2 points for taking a new objective. For grind, you killed my unit of rangers and a Wraith Lord, which is 2. And I also killed...
And
Oh,
your
and the
bikes,
Shroud
that's
Runners.
3.
3, so you get grind. And I don't this turn. All right, we could share a little bit. That's fine, yeah. There's a bit of sharing. Despoil happens at the end. Oh, we're going on to turn 3 now.
Turn 3, am I lucky? Yes!
Very lucky.
2 CP.
Nice. All right, and I'm up to 1. And I got to roll my Strands of Fit. That's not great. I don't really want to advance.
Oh, you get a morale roll to make.
Yes, I do. Okay, and then I will roll my morale just hella quickly. They're fine. They're
fine.
Yeah, there you go.
What an expenditure of CP.
Doesn't even matter. Very good. Okay, so what do I want here? Wound is great. I think I'll take the Psychics this turn, and I'll take a charge, actually. Won't need the hits. Very good. We're going to give this unit of Rangers here that can do all the things. They're going to move up to the spot where the other ones were, and they're going to have the Master of Ambush to do my action and still shoot, and that's it.
Nice.
Ready to go.
Let's go.
So these dudes, I might actually, seeing as these are the wrong models now, let me just take all of these off, because these are Dark Reapers. We don't need those in our lives anymore, and we'll just replace them with these dudes. Look at that. Ah, they were gone for a moment, and now they're back.
Now they're back.
Yep. Stay an inch away from you. Sit on this terrain, and be within range of my Autarch. Very good. Okay, cool. Now let's keep those there, and we're just going to do a little bit of moving. So we're going to advance my Farseer at the back, the one on foot, 2, so she's moving 8. Oh, sorry, 9. I'm just going to move up to here, right up here. Be within 18 of either of these dudes. Oh yeah, we're just going to come over here and smite them. This Warlock is going to walk back over here. We're just going to smite there. And this Farseer is just going to jump up forwards, I think. I kind of want to smite over here. Yeah, I really want to smite these dudes, but I'm not certain that these dudes will be closer.
Can you just move there and fail a quicken for me? Just for me.
I could. I think this turn I'm going to give up my ability on I'll move through my units now that I've moved. Set this dude on the area terrain. Hello.
Hi.
This dude's on 5.
Are you going to come and try and punch me?
I am going to try and punch you.
Yes.
Yes, there's not much else I can do about that. Yeah, and then I think that my plane over there, sadly, who's on 2 wounds, he's looking a bit worse for wear. I don't really know what to do about these annoying Marines now. That's just a problem. I think I might move these.
You can
dudes.
pretty much ignore them.
No, they're going to spread the sickness.
No, shh.
I know what your plan is. I'm not letting that happen. It's spreading. No, yuck, ew. This is my
Can't you
Craftworlds.
just get down with the sickness, please?
I mean, I could, yeah. The guy's going to fly this way.
What's his movement now?
Well, it's probably 20. Yeah, I have to move at least 20.
Yeah.
Because I'm a flyer. So I can see these dudes, and I can see the crawler, really, is what I want. And then I have to move the other flyer. And those support weapons, I can move them. They can still move and shoot totally fine. But they're sitting on dense. They're in a pretty good spot where they are. I don't think I really need to move them. So we'll just move this guy, and he'll move 20. I kind of just actually want to get out of range of the contagion. So we'll just put him over here, I think. Like right here in the corner. 8, there we go. Yeah, so I can see, and we'll try and sit on the terrain, so I can see through it. So I can, even though my base is a bit messed up, so I can see through this, so I can see these, and probably just the Terminators really. And then these Rangers are going to sit still, Autark sitting still, and that's it. Let's do some Psychic.
Yeah.
So we're going to start first with Fateful Divergence to give me a CP. It does go off, and then I'll do a Smite with her. Yeah, so I'm up a CP. I want to do Focus Wheel, it's not really worth it. Let's do a Smite with her, and we're going to put it onto these dudes down here, of course. We'll cast with a dice, +5 is a Super Smite. Thank goodness! 3. So I killed 2 dudes. That's over here.
Over here?
Yeah.
Which 2?
And we've used a dice. You've killed my Rangers, and I don't like it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Cool. Then we're going to do a Smite with the Warlock back there as well. Smoot. Nearly perils myself. D3 Mortals. 1. So he's on 1. This guy over here. 1 wound left. And then
I suspect you'll shoot him to death, so I don't think you need to worry too much about it.
We're going to do an Executioner from that Farseer in the middle onto the Terminators.
Yep.
I'll auto cast it. So it just goes off. So they don't have Feel No Pain, do they?
No.
So
no Death Guard has Feel No Pain anymore except for a Warlord trait.
That's pretty bizarre.
And never again, apparently,
Yeah.
according to
We
GM
don't need
Workshop.
that. Yeah. So this is D3 Mortal Wounds. If it kills a model, which it will,
Yeah.
it's another D3. So it's just 2 D3 Mortals.
Yeah, don't perils.
So 3 Mortals.
Yep. So
He's dead, and another one's dead, and then we'll just try and smite
3
them as well.
wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said 3
Oh,
mortals.
sorry, he's dead, and another one's on 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll try and smite.
Wow.
On a 6. It does go off. D3. 3 more. So you can just keep moving that way.
I'll just keep moving it. Where will I move it to? I'm going to move it to here.
Cool. And 1 more is dead. That is that. On to the shooting. Let's do it. Oh, Jimmy's here. A 2v2 has been discussed. What's happening with that? Yeah? What is with all these 2v2 questions? You know, it would be fun to see you guys do a 2v2. I'm willing to change my sister's game to a 2v2.
I think if you do a 2v2, you have to sing just the 2 of us.
I could. Yeah, it might happen. The problem with a 2v2, which I keep saying, is that it will get very crowded.
It's very crowded.
Very
takes a long
noisy.
time. Yeah.
It'll take a long time.
I think if you do 1,000 each. Maybe.
Oh, it would have to be 1,000
yeah.
each. But it'd just be so many people, it's a lot of conversation, it'd get really overwhelming.
Well, we're actually doing it. I'm doing a 2v2 in a few weeks' time. No, 1 week's time. But it's not match play, so
Right.
I'll let you know how it goes.
And also, if you're in a room just having fun with mates, it's different to like a stream on the internet, you know. But we'll see. I've said we'll see. It also costs us a lot to be able to do that, so maybe. Anyway, moving on. Let's do, I'm going to do this Farseer first into the Terminators. Shooty. Hitting on 2s. I think it's core only for rerolls with the Autark, so we'll just leave that. And then winning here on 5s. Ding. 1 at -3 and 1 at -1.
Into the Terminators?
On the Terminators.
So let's do, they're both 4 up, so I'll just roll them together.
No, one's a 3 up because it's -1.
Terminate. Oh, yeah. Oh, 2 up save. Okay, so 3 up. Nope.
Hey.
4 up. Also
Hey.
no. What damage is that?
1. So one's dead, one's on 2. We'll fire
They're not very
battle
resilient, this game.
Woo! Fly away. We'll fire the Reaper launcher from my Autark into him. Hitting on a 2. Winning on a 3. AP2. 4 up.
4 up.
Oh, that would have been 3 damage down to 2. Anyway, we shall do... let's do... That plane's going to put all of its shuriken cannons into those dudes over there, and then we'll put the lasers into this crawler.
So is he on a...
He's on bottom bracket.
So 5
5s to hit. Yeah. So the shuriken cannons hitting on 5s.
That's a lot of 5s.
This guy is pissed. 3's to wound. Okay, so that would be 3 at -1, 1 at -3.
Who's this into?
Those dudes over there, the
Marines?
Marines. But you have one on cover if you want to do cover first.
Yeah, we'll do the cover. So one's -3.
Yeah,
So I'll
-3.
do the 5 up on that with the cover. Nope. And then the other 3.
3, one at a time on, it'll be a 3 up. And then a 3 up. And then a 3 up. Okay.
Thanks for
That's
saying
annoying.
3 up. So that's 1 wound.
It is.
That's okay.
That's annoying. And then the Lancers hitting on 5s. Okay, the Lancers missed. We shall do this one. He's going to do rinse and repeat. Shuriken cannons over there, Lancers here. So Shuriken, blap. Okay, this one's hitting on 3s. And 2 wounds at -1. So basically 2 3-ups, 1 at a time on that dude over there. Die! No! No! Lasers. Both hit. 4s. Both wounds. 5-ups. Oh, come on, man. Okay.
1 got through.
I need
It's D3 plus 3. Yeah.
to kill him.
You
A 5 or a 6.
No, 5 won't. He's at -1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's on 5 wounds.
That's okay. But that's
4 goes down to
D3,
3.
4, 3. He's on 2.
Yeah.
He's okay.
That's annoying. Okay. Let's fire... Okay, let's fire the Warlock here. Try and kill this dude. He hits. Off the tray. He does not wound. We'll fire the Farseer's pistol. Misses.
We're on the pistols now, are we?
I need to get rid of this one dude. Let's fire the vibro cannons into the dudes in the middle.
Yeah. I think that'll go pretty well.
3d6. Okay, so 10. 5. Auto hitting, wounding on 2s. Okay, only AP1 though.
Winning
so
on
all
2s.
Yeah, because I get +1 to wound if there's 3 of them, and I'm strength 7.
I really should kill 1.
Yeah.
Winning
3
on
ups,
2s.
though.
What's the
AP1.
AP1. It is
Yeah.
3 up.
So I killed
Yep, that kills 1
a guy. 1
guy.
left. Nice.
I think they'll probably fail morale.
What is their morale?
I believe it's 9.
If they're leadership 9, then
It's gonna be funny that they're like leadership 8 or something. Yeah, leadership 8.
leadership 8.
Because I took the leader out.
So that means they only fail on a 5.
Yeah.
So I probably need to shoot him and kill him. Okay. Let's fire this Wraith Lord. We'll do catapults here and then the big lasers into the crawler. So lasers hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Come on. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, 1. 5 up or die. Die.
Oh, I will CP that.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh no! All right, and then catapult.
Surprise!
He's out of CP though. Oh no, you have
I got 1
left. Yeah.
I got 1.
Yeah. Okay. So catapults. Okay, and then we'll just try and roll 3 of these because I have a win roll left. 6s. We'll just roll the last one. I have another dude. No, nothing. Okay, rinse and repeat. Lasers. Nothing. Rerolling 1s. Nothing. Catapults. Okay. 5s. 5s. Ugh. Okay. Let's fire. We'll get greedy and we'll do 1 ranger
Ooh.
from this unit into this dude.
Ooh.
And then the rest of the rangers into the plague burst.
Shooting a plague burst with rangers. That's what we're coming
Well,
to.
6 is to wound, man.
Yeah.
You know? So,
Maybe you'll get a headshot like through the vision slit.
Well, just watch
Okay.
this. Ready? 1 shot
Yeah.
on a 2.
Oh,
Hits.
It hits. And then you're going to pick a
Mortal
mortal
wound.
wound.
Blap. 1 shot. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. And then I have, how many of them have died? 3. So there's 7 left and I shot 1, so 6 into the crawler. Hitting on 2s. Oh, -1 actually, 3s. Rerolling 1s. Okay, and then if I get 2 6s.
You got no 6s.
All right. Now we shall have to split this unit. So we're going to do 5 into the crawler, 5 into the Terminator. So 5 into the crawler, 3s, roll once, and then I just need 2 6s. Oh, it hurts me. Okay, and then 2 3s because I moved into the Terminator. 5s, 1 mortal and a wound at -1.
3 up. He's on 1
wound.
He's okay.
Oh no! God damn it! 1 wound left.
What's the worst that can happen?
He's gonna survive and then spread the sickness.
Come on. Come on.
He will kill himself though, unless you roll for a 4-up. 50-50, right?
He's got OBSEC.
Oh, if you have OBSEC, is it you just do it now?
Yeah.
It's not like a 4-up or you take
They've changed it. So if you have objective secured,
Yeah.
it auto happens at the end of your turn. If you don't, it's a roll. I will check. Feel free to tell me I'm wrong.
Damn. Well, that's annoying. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to fire. I think the Shroud Runners are just gonna have to go into the unit of Marines, and there's a dude there on cover, which is really not what I wanted. Man, 1 dude here, 2 wounds. That's super unlucky. I could leave those Marines and then fire into the Plague Burst as well. I don't think that's wise. Let's do all their shots into the Marines.
I think that's a sensible.
2s. I need a single 6 for a mortal, which happens at the end though. Okay, 2 saves at -1. So 3 ups again, 1 at a time.
Oh, 1 at a time?
But let's just say it doesn't
Let's just
matter.
save one.
1 will just take a wound. And then no mortals, but one is dead. That should be the dude on the cover as well. So,
that was on the cover. So the guy with 1 wound isn't on cover while he's out here.
Oh, but you're taking saves on cover. Otherwise, he would have been dead a long time ago. Yeah,
sorry.
you could swap them over there. That's fine.
That's all right.
Keep the model, but just remove the dude on cover. I'm going to shoot with lasers now.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, and then the lasers. So 2s, yeah, and then 3s to wound. Shroud Runners have been really
They've been doing well.
pulling their weight.
Yeah.
Might as well just roll those. So these are 3 ups now.
These are 3 ups. Yeah, the old mortal wounds.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that'll get him.
Yes! Go Shroud Runners, go. I won't battle focus them. I think I'm going to charge them. Yeah, I think that's all I have. So charging, I will charge, and we're going to do this Wraith Lord into the Hauler. And with a 6, I need a 5.
Okay. They damaged 3 fists?
Damage 3
2?
fists down to 2.
And, okay, and you get a 5. I don't think, it's not really worth wasting AP to try and Overwatch. I don't think. You know what?
Yep.
I'm just gonna do it.
Oh.
I'm gonna live a little.
Okay.
Because I got a reasonable amount of fire coming in.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
let's do it.
So
Final spurt. We got 4 shots. Hitting on 6s. Nothing. Multi-melter on 6s. 1 hit. Wounding on...
Not that.
That's not going to do it. Got no CP to re-roll. Cracked missile on a 6.
Ooh.
Nothing.
So I need a 5. Oh, I'm going to CP that. There we go.
Yeah, that's definitely in.
We're in. Perfect. Okay, and then I will just automatically make the other one with a charge dice plus a 1. But I think I'm within 8. Yes.
Yeah.
So I do make it in just. So both in.
I think the miracle die, well, not miracle die. What do you call it?
Strands of Fate.
That's going to be horrendous in 10th. I can already feel it.
No, it's in like really good.
Like good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably
terrifying.
The most broken rule.
It's
that
already
they've
a bit.
brought out.
It's already a bit. Now.
It's nuts.
I'm scared.
Crazy.
Miracle dice, same thing.
I will charge those bikes into the Plague Burst.
Yeah.
Just because it gets me further away from the haulers.
Team and measure. You've got. It's like a 6.
Okay. I have no CP though. That's not going to do it.
That's 3.
They're going to stay where they are. That's unfortunate. Yeah, really, I was planning for them to make it. I didn't want to have to use my reroll, but I wanted them to make it so I could wrap the tank, take the objective,
Yeah.
and then also maybe kill the tank in combat, but probably unlikely. Just keep it there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So that's my turn. Yeah, at the end. Oh, hold on, we got to do melees. So I'll punch with the wounded one.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s, T7. 2 wounds, -3, I think it is.
Into these.
So it's a 5 up,
It's
by the
5
way.
up. Oh,
So
take
2.
1. So 3 damage down to 2.
Yep, and then the second one. All hit, 4s to wound. 3 wounds. 5 ups. Okay.
Me too.
2 more damage. That's all I can do. Basically just keeping them here in combat.
And you know what? I didn't remind you. They're -1 to hit in melee.
Ah,
But that's okay,
I see.
because we're friends.
Yeah.
But I will
I have no
attack.
idea what I rolled.
I will attack back though. Hitting on 3s.
Yep. And strength.
You're tough 7, strength
7 now.
6, so winning on 5s. 1 at AP 1.
4 up.
Well,
We're good.
you make it.
Yay. That's it. You got to take morale.
I got to take morale on these guys.
Terminator, please, on a 5. Yeah!
That's actually horrendous for
It's
me.
very bad.
That is very bad.
Okay, so I killed them.
I knew I shouldn't have wasted that CP with an Overwatch, but
Yeah.
it was just too...
Juicy.
It was too tasty. You got to take that.
Yeah. I killed them, I killed those Marines, and I killed these Marines. So
Yeah.
that's 3 units.
You got 3.
I'm sad I didn't kill the Plague Burst, but yeah.
That's
It is what it is.
okay.
That CP reroll, that save. Saved it.
It is. So I got to keep ahead of grind. I got to take 3. That is very difficult for me to flip now.
Yes. I did kill a unit on an objective as well that turn.
You did.
You spent a CP on Overwatch, which you're now going to gain in your coming turn.
Yeah, I will. I won't get. I've already used my
This
super
Tally Man.
special reroll.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I spent a CP. So I'm going to go up
the
to
last CP you
3.
spent was on these
The charge.
guys.
The charge.
And the charge.
So
yeah.
I'm back up to 2. That's right.
Yeah.
And then I killed a unit on an objective for 2. So I've done that 3 turns now. So that would be 6. And then I've got, I think I forgot to score primary this turn. Because I got 8 plus 4 is 12. And then I plus another 6 is 18. I should be on.
Yeah.
And I didn't take a new objective this turn either.
No.
Actually, I did. Oh, no, because
No,
we're contesting.
that's contested.
Yeah.
This, I wasn't holding
didn't
it
take.
in
Yep.
my command phase, so I don't have that.
Yeah. But you're contested here, you hold that one and that one. So you will get 8. So him running away lost you 4 points for primary as well.
Yes, yes. Oh, I'm very aware of how much that hurt. It's actually lost me 8 VP,
Yeah.
straight up.
Yeah, straight up, yeah. And then grind, I've killed 3 units. I didn't do ritual that turn, but I did do scout the enemy for another 2. So I'm on 6 for that. You're on 1 CP, I'm on 2, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, okay. So I think grind,
Ba-da-ba.
I think I'm just going to shoot these guys in engagement range.
Yeah.
Is probably what I'll do.
They're still -1 to hit, right? Or do you ignore that because you're inexorable advance thing?
-1 to hit. Yeah, because it's a heavy weapon.
Yeah.
The blast weapon, so the bile spurt is a blast weapon that does work in engagement range though.
Interesting.
But which isn't a big deal here, but
Yeah.
sometimes matters.
But the missiles and
the missiles, they'll be hitting on 4s.
So they are -1.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
So, movement phase. I've got a few little gribblies down in this corner that I was slowly pushing over.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's walking into a shooting gallery, but I kind of don't have a choice. If I try
Really get rid of a lot that turn. Like the Terminators and the other dudes here
Yeah.
were the biggest threat to me.
That's okay.
So now everything else is just going to be like, eh.
So I'm probably just going to try and push these guys into melee, and then I'll protect them when they're in it. So with the plane, I'm gonna do a bit of a running away. This guy is gonna advance backwards.
Oh, it's just going to flame into my plane.
He's just gonna...
Yeah, makes sense. You will probably need your CP to extend the range.
I don't think so. He's, what is he, 12? Yeah, I will. So I'm at
he's
20.
He's within
So it's
least
either that
20.
or reroll. So I'll have to use the CP to do it, but it's
Yeah,
kind of the
just
only
ensure it.
thing I got.
Yep.
Or do I? We've got this here as well. You can shoot in close. You guys are locked up in melee, so I can't do much about you here. Unless I do 3. What's 12? 19. Yeah, I'm going to have to spend the CP on that. Is it a great use of CP? Probably not.
I have
Tell us in the
2
chat.
to my name as well, which I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with at this point.
Tallyman, I'll give him an advance.
You know, the Grey Knight thing for teleporting is pretty good, but if you have things like flamers and you can do that Overwatch strat, remember how you can Overwatch at like 24 now when they move? You
Yes.
should probably be able to do that, right?
Yeah.
So at least you'll be able to have some method, but you will be hitting on 6s, which is pretty unfortunate. Are these dudes on the objective? Do they have a big enough? Oh, they'll just charge me. Hey,
Yeah, they're just going to charge you.
just charge me.
Yeah, they're not
Insane.
on. I'm still contesting it, but I can't take it this turn, so there's kind of no biggie.
Yeah.
And this guy will do a move.
Nice.
I may live to regret this decision. That's okay. He's just going to back up.
How far do they move on 2 wounds?
Not far, like 4 inches.
Like, yeah, like nothing at all?
I wouldn't say it's like nothing. It's a lot like nothing though. Okay. And these are 6 wounds each, support weapons?
Yeah. T5, 6 wounds each. They're -1 to hit, and they have a 3-up armor and cover at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty rough.
So, and the movement phase, I can't do any actions because I'm not close enough. I was like just out. So I am gonna move on to shooting phase. So I'm gonna extend his range for sure. Have you got any auto saves with your dice? No, you've used them all.
Yeah.
So I'll extend his range. I'm just gonna try and flame this down, get some
Flame
wounds
the
up
plane.
it. So D6 shots
Oh.
for 6. I bought the reroll for this and I haven't needed it once.
Gosh. 3s.
3s.
Rolling 1s. Ooh.
Rerolling the 1.
I think I'm dead.
That's 6 at AP 3 damage too.
5s. He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
Does he explode? I don't think it matters.
Nope.
See,
Wow.
this is a CP well spent,
Rest
I think.
in peace. Poor
Okay.
Blaine.
So, what's next? I'm thinking I'm going to do entropys. Ooh, I got this guy down here.
Yeah, he's on 2.
He's on 2, and it's I'm in a bit of a pickle. I think I'm going to have to use this to wipe this squad and try and stay on this objective because I'm not holding too much at the moment.
Yeah.
So they're just going to kind of slide around.
Good night, Tharos. See you later, my friend.
These
Enjoy
bikes
the
are just
VOD.
doing too much work.
Yeah, the bikes are.
And
well,
I-
I've killed all the Marines now, so
Yeah.
I don't think
I'm
I can do
in a
anything
bad
else, but-
space.
yeah.
Okay, so I should have moved them earlier. That's naughty of me.
That's fine.
So I'm going to do melter shots into the bikes, which is very much overkill.
And then the crack missiles,
And crack missiles into the plane. I think.
and the bar spurt into the bikes.
Bar spurt and bikes, yeah. So bar spurt for 5 shots, hitting on 3s.
I don't know if it's worth. I should have declared for -1 to hit. They have melters coming in, right?
Yeah,
But you could just charge me. But if you did, you'd be leaving the point.
yeah.
I think I might make them -1 to hit because I don't think I'll need an interrupt here. You're just going to
The
charge
bikes
this one dude and
-1 to
kill him.
hit. Yep.
Yeah, let's
That's
do
okay.
that.
So two hits of bar spurt.
Yep.
You are.
I am within
it's strength
range.
6, yeah.
So
So it's
twos.
2 wounds at AP1.
So 5 ups, 1 takes it, damage 1, so
Damage
2 left.
Yeah. And melters.
Melters.
On
4s.
4s.
Oh,
All hit.
Twos.
Winning on 2s.
okay.
3
well,
at AP4 D6 plus 2.
they're all dead
Okay.
because minimum 3. Yikes, that was painful. I wasted a CP there and yeah, all the melters hit.
It
Not
doesn't
much I can do
always
about
happen.
that.
And then
Yeah.
I'll do the crack missiles into the plane, hitting on 4s. which both miss.
The plane will survive for now.
Okay, so this plane's really annoying back here. It can't do much, but I need to beat 3 for bring it down.
Yep.
I'm going
You're currently on 1, and then you killed plane for 2.
So I think I'm gonna get the 3 here.
Yeah, but you need 4 to get your points.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot the, we've got a very damaged, he's gonna fire back into here. Okay. So he's gonna be hitting on 6s, I think, into the plane.
Yes, he will.
But, okay, mortar into the infantry. I'm gonna put the entropy back into the plane because there's no real other good targets at the moment for it.
And the rot hail?
Rot hail, I think, is also going into the plane.
Okay.
Cool. All right, so mortar into the infantry. You've got 10 there, so it's going to be minimum 3.
3.
So 3
Sixes.
hitting on. Yes, 6s.
Yeah.
Nothing. Entropy's into the plane.
Okay.
Nothing. Rothail into the plane. Nothing.
Okay, well, it did survive, but
It
you know
survived.
what? It didn't do anything this turn.
I don't think it's going to survive another turn.
I hope not.
I'm going to continue with this guy. He's going to shoot his entropy into the plane.
Yep.
Mortar's going into that squad again.
Yeah, and then the Rothail or the...
And the stubbor's going to go into the plane. Cool. So entropy into the plane on 4s.
Yep.
You got 2.
3s to wound.
3s.
Ooh.
And plague weapon reroll.
Ooh.
1
I need a
AP
5.
4.
Hey!
Oh!
Extended wings.
And then the stubber, or slugger, sorry.
1
hitting on
hit.
4s.
5s, I assume.
Yeah.
Does wound.
1 wound. AP 1.
He's fine.
Which you make it.
Plane.
Oh, the plane survives.
Let's go.
Cool. Oh, and the mortar.
And the
Did
mortar.
we do that?
No.
Nope.
Go right ahead.
The 6.
Are you firing into this squad?
The big squad
This
on the
one.
right, yeah.
Can you see this unit? Because
It's
otherwise,
ooh.
otherwise you'd be
Okay,
really...
we'll put it into
you
that
may as well
squad
put it
there,
over
sorry.
here, yeah.
Hitting on 4s?
4s, yeah. And 2s for rolling.
Yeah, 4.
AP2, so 5 ups for me. 3 more die. Yikes. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
And the blight haulers are going to shoot into melee, so it'll be hitting on 4s.
Yes, which one? There's 2 different units.
2 units, okay.
Yeah,
So
damage boy and non-damage boy.
Damage boy, non-damage boy.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to put the... I'm going to put 2 melters, and I really need to kill...
One of them?
One of them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put...
You would make your charge longer by killing him, though.
That is true.
And
all right, I'm
you
going to
could fail with no
I'm going to put
CP.
all the melters and cracked missiles into the guy on the right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Let's be sensible in the game.
And the bar spurts into...
Bar spurts, we'll put it into the guy on the right as well.
everything into the dude on the right.
Let's just do it. Cool, so bar spurts, that's 6 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Yep. Ooh, winning on 5s.
Winning on 5s.
Okay.
Plague weapon reroll though.
Ooh. Okay.
No.
Next.
Next, multi-melters hitting on 4s. We've got 2 hits.
3's doing because of contagion.
2 wounds, AP4.
Nothing. 2d6 plus 1 each.
Sorry? Yeah, D6 plus 2, multi-melter.
Yeah.
Which is going to be
6 plus
6 plus
4. Dead. Yikes.
And the missile launchers just careen off into the distance.
Ouch.
Shooting. So this squad can shoot into the ranges pretty much as its only target.
Yeah.
It doesn't have...
Probably will be more than 12.
Yeah. She's only really got a bolter, a blight launcher, and a plasma gun. So let's just pump those in. So they'll just go into that squad on the right. So blight launcher hitting on 4s. 1 reroll because of the Lords there. So 1 hit. It is strength 6, so that's a wound. AP2 damage 2.
AP2 kills the dude.
Cool. And then the bolter, which is going to be rapid firing because of inexorable advance, hitting on 4s, 2 hits.
3. Yeah.
No wounds on that.
So you killed 3 units at the moment.
The plasma gun.
4 units actually, because you killed the shroud. No, 3 units.
Plasma gun hits. We got a 1 wound with the plasma gun. AP3.
6 up. Hey!
Made it! Perfect.
That saves morale, which is fantastic.
It does save morale. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do some Argent Bargin Chargin, I guess.
Argent, Bargin, Chargin.
All right, so this squad of Plague Marines is going to charge into your Wraith Lord.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty much in with a 5.
That might have actually failed if you'd shot the other way.
Yeah.
So
Good thinking.
there you go.
Thanks for being on my team.
yeah, and this Wraith Lord's probably dead. What am I going to do to deal with all of these dudes and the haulers? Oh god.
And I'll see if I can get my Lord in there, but I don't think he'll make it. Ooh, maybe he will. 10 inches. 10 inches will do it if I go.
Oh, there's a Lord of Virulence here as well?
Yeah,
Oh, balls.
he's fine.
Great. How many wounds does he have?
Not as many as you think, only like 6.
Okay, that's as many as I would think.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Imperial Guard, like, I can't remember what they call, but commanders have as many wounds now. So
Yeah.
it's like...
Well, my Eldar Farseers on bikes have 6.
All right, let's do some damage into this.
Okay.
I'll just keep pushing the guys up. I think as long as I can get the Cleaver in,
Yep.
which I just realized is in this squad. So
That's
I'll
fine.
start with the Lord of Virulence.
But as in they don't have a cleaver? They should all
Yeah.
have a cleaver, right?
No, that's the other squad.
Really?
Really.
That's going to be great for me.
Well,
No? Yes? No?
I don't think I need the Cleaver anymore.
All right.
Okay, Lord of Virulence, who I definitely remember how many attacks he has, which is 5.
Yep.
He's going to be hitting on 3s because it's a Plague Claw. And it's Strength 8, Toughness 7 now, winning on 3s, rolling 1s.
All right. Okay, 4 at AP.
It is 4. You're in Contagion range now, so it's going to be at 4 at AP 4.
Okay, don't get a save.
Damage 2.
Goes to
so
damage 1.
Yep, so 4 wounds.
I'm down to 1.
Cool.
I can't interrupt. Otherwise it totally would.
Otherwise
punch
it
him.
totally would.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can just get it with the Plague Marine stabby.
Stabby, stabby.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are close enough to hit him.
Cool.
So we'll hit with 6, hitting on 3s, re-rolling that 1. It's going to be winning on 5s. Got 2 at AP 2.
2 at AP 2. So 5 ups. He's dead.
Stabby.
No!
And
grind.
I'll just can move these guys in to consolidate and pile in consolidate just to give some cover to my Lord and my Marines.
Were the Marines the ones who just killed me?
Yes.
Then these dudes cannot move.
They were locked in
didn't-
combat.
and they
You are
didn't make a charge.
absolutely correct.
Yeah.
So I'll just pull them in just so they're close enough to be able to give him
Some cover and stuff, yeah.
some cover.
Yeah, cool.
He's in a bad place, but that's okay.
He is. I honestly don't know if I have the damage to be able to get rid of everything here now, so...
You've got a lot of psychic output though, which I can't do much about.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Is that it, team? I have a single plasma pistol left. That is not in range of anything.
Yes, and it is also the fight.
And it's the fight phase, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, sweet.
Professionals.
Yeah, you do get grind, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So 3 points to you. You kill a unit on objective, so that's 2 points. You didn't take a new one though. And then for sickness, nothing yet, and despoil happens at the end of the game. We're going on to turn 4. You gain a CP, I gain a CP up to 2. I'm holding that one, and that is it. Yikes, I'm up to 22.
I still think it still feels very close.
It is close. I am in the lead by 7,
Yeah.
but you've got despoil ground, and I've also scored primary this turn. So, we shall see. I'm going to roll my Strands of Fit. 5's so great. That's perfect. That's what I want. I definitely want to save. I actually want I want psychics here, and I don't really want to charge. So we'll just reroll these 2. No psychics. That's painful this turn. Take a hit instead. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do the moves. I will give this unit shoot into an action, and then the Rangers are going to stay still, and everyone else is just going to basically move up to smite a bajillion things. This Warlock's going to sit on the cover so that he can smitey through the wall. This Farseer is going to move over and do the same thing, smitey through the wall. This Farseer is going to probably just move right here, smitey. And my Autark, come out to play.
So Tharos, you're correct. I said within 6
Okay.
inches, which is 5 inches.
In fact, we shall move this dude over here. This dude over here. And try and smitey these haulers to death. Like that. I do need to move the plane. I think the plan now is basically to move it. If all goes wrong, yeah, what I might do actually, I have a hit and a wound. And how many wounds does this guy have?
Which guy?
The Foul Blightspawn?
Foul Blightspawn, he's only got 4. So
Okay.
if you've
So
got
hit
a
and a
converted
wound
hit
could
and
kill
wound,
him.
you'll kill him.
Does he have an invuln?
No,
All right,
they don't give invulns to anything
Plane?
that isn't a Terminator.
here we go. It's your time to shine. We're going to put the plane right there and we're going to just laser him in the face.
Lucky turn. No.
That's a perils.
No.
That's mortal wounds. Okay. I think those can see pretty much everything I want to see as well.
How many wounds has your
See
plane got
here,
left?
I can see these. It has 2.
Okay. Oh, that's all right. It doesn't explode. You're all right.
Cool.
Or does it?
Huge. Yeah. I think basically these Marines are just going to finish me off next turn because I can't get through enough of them. But there's nothing else I can really do. I might actually just move these lads back over and see the Marines so I can at least shoot the Marines. That's at least something, right? Let's do that. Okay, cool. And on to psychics, I believe. Yeah. We're going to get all risky with my CP this round.
Ooh.
So, yeah. So I'm going to pay a CP immediately to cast 3 spells on the Farseer on foot. She is first going to give me my CP back, which I don't know why I always do this. I'm always like, I'll pay a CP to cast an additional spell. And then I rolled to give myself a CP. Why would I do that? Anyway, there you go. And then she's going to focus will the other Farseer. Doesn't work. And then we're going to smite the haulers.
Can you fail this too? Yes, you
I
can.
can.
Thank you.
Let's re-roll that. I need all the damage I can get. Smite. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want.
3.
Oh, that's into the Black Haulers?
Yeah, down to 1. 4 left, sorry. Down by 1.
If I had damage reduction for mortal wounds, I'd be happy.
Oh, yeah. It'd be crazy. Then we're going to do the other Farseer. She is going to smite this hauler to death, hopefully.
A lot of virulence. That's a smite.
Please roll a 5. Now's the time. Yeah!
Oh, was that a super smite?
It was a super smite. Well, it wasn't a super smite, but it was 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds.
So 1's down to 1. And now I need you to cast an
Who's this
Executioner naturally.
into this guy?
Yep.
Yep.
Executioner, please! Yes! So it's D3 mortal wounds to them. And because I kill 1, it's another D3 mortal wounds. So it's 2D3 for 3 mortal wounds. So dead, and that one takes 2. Does it explode?
So explosions don't hurt Nurgle units with this.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
Very cool.
And that's another 2
2
on this
on
one.
him, yep. And then I will smite him with the Warlock, which doesn't go off. Ooh. Okay, so down to 7. Not terrible. Right. Now, onto the Shoost. We're going to Shoost the plane, lasers into the Foul Blightspawn.
Yeah, you're just going to guarantee this.
I'm hopefully going to.
Are you very angry?
I don't like him. We're
that's
going to do shuriken cannons into the tank as well, I think. So 1 laser first, hitting on a 5.
Hits.
I don't need to auto hit the other one then.
Yep.
So other one hits as well.
Yep.
Just roll 1 to wound, see what happens. It does wound.
And that's
so
AP lot, so it's just going to kill him. It's minimum 4.
It's minimum
4 damage.
3 because you're -1 damage.
Yeah.
So if I rolled a 1 or a 2, I wouldn't kill him.
Yeah.
I suppose I could roll damage first and then go back to the wound, or I should roll the wound first, hey? So I should roll a wound. Do I want to auto wound? I think I'm going to get greedy and just roll to wound. Does wound, so he's dead.
Yep.
Dead.
You're outside of 3 inches, so I can't detonate him and kill your flyer. I was thinking about it.
Perfect.
I thought it was 6.
And then into the tank. Okay, 3. And then 5s to wound. Okay, not bad. We at least killed a thing. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do this unit of rangers. Oh, actually, they lost... No, they lost... No, you can fail morale. I think they lost 2 from last turn. No, they're fine. They've rolled a 1.
You've been rolling really good
times.
morale.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So there is 4 left. We're going to shoot 3 into that crawler, 1 into this hauler. So 3 into the crawler, hitting on 2s, rerolling a 1. Okay, and then we're just going to roll 1 of these. 6. And then I'll just guarantee the other one on a 6.
Cool. So that's AP?
Actually, I'll roll 1 more.
Or are these mortal wounds?
And then I'll guarantee the last one. So yeah, 2 mortal wounds. He's dead.
Does he explode?
Does he explode?
No.
No. Okay, I remember when they used to explode on 5s, and these exploded on 4s.
They changed it in 9th, so they explode, just those explode on 6s, and the rest are 4s.
But only to...
But that's like a regular explosion, and these are Nurgle explosions, yeah.
Okay, and then 1 into the hauler. He does hit. He does wound at -1.
2?
Just 1. Another wound.
Takes it.
Down to 6. Okay, and I have a wound left. We're going to do... Let's fire the Reaper launcher into the unit of Marines. It hits, wounding on a 3. It wounds. You have 2 on cover. You could take it on cover. It's AP 2.
I'll take it on the cover, so...
Just 1? So it'll be a 4 up.
Yeah. 4 up. Makes it.
Damn, that was 3 damage. Reaper launcher. And then we'll do... Let's do... The hauler is a problem. Let's do... I think the Marines are worse. We're going to do all the Rangers into the Marines. Just try and clean them up. I think that I'm going to probably charge the character into whatever's left, which is going to be a bad time because the Lord of Virulence is probably going to hurt me, but we'll see. So this is 9 Rangers because 1 died. All into the Marines. Yeah. So hitting on 2s, reroll the 1s. Okay, wounding here on 5s. All the 6s in the world! Okay, so 3 wounds at -1 and a mortal wound.
Into the Marines?
Yep, on cover.
Yeah.
So 1 dies and a mortal wound. Cool. Then we're going to fire the Farseer on bike into them.
Oh, wait.
Actually, we'll fire the pistol on the normal Farseer first for memes. Hit. Yes. Wound. Yes. 1 at -1. So 3 up on cover. Okay. Catapults from the bike lady. Yep. And 5s to wound. 1 at -1. So 3 up. Okay, and then we're going to, and we'll battle focus her. She moves 1 because she's on the terrain, but it will get her behind it. And we'll battle focus the other Farseer. 3. Okay, she's going to run away. Okay. Now, we're going to fire, the Vibro Cannons is basically my last thing, all into the Marines, I think is the best. So, into the Marines, 3d6 shots. I will burn my last CP here. Yes. Okay, cool, out of CP. So that would be 8 plus another 5 is 13. 10.
So they're kind of ranged flamers.
Yeah.
It's basically...
It's weird, huh?
Yeah.
It is actually exactly like a ranged flamer.
What's their range? 36?
Well, flamers are normally ranged, but...
Yeah, but like...
A long range flamer.
Yeah.
The range is like 36, yeah.
It's like a Zippo.
So 2s to wound, and that's it.
Yeah. That is a lot of 1s.
That many saves. You have to take them 1 at a time first, because there's a dude on cover. So it'll be a 3
AP?
up. 1.
AP 1?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 up.
Nope.
3 up.
Nope.
3 up.
Nope.
3 up.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then the rest are just 4 ups.
Yeah.
There's 3 dudes left. And now there's
I
two
killed one.
and a half.
Kill
him, kill one more, and a half a dude.
leave. 2.5 left?
2.5 left.
Oh, so I've taken one extra.
Wait, hold on. I killed a guy, and then I just... Oh, no, 4, and then he died to wounds, so
Yes.
3, and then another one, 2.5. No, 1 is on a half. Yeah, so you're fine. There's 2 left. Sorry.
We got that.
When I'm saying 2.5, I'm like, there's 2 left, and then 1 is on a half. I don't know why my brain thinks that way, but apparently
Oh, I just stole
we
your
got there.
dice.
That's okay. Yeah, now I'm just going to charge my Autark.
Where's your attack at?
What do I even want to do here? My plan was to kill him
Yeah,
and then charge this way and get out of 3 inches of him.
yeah.
I don't really want to fight the Lord of Virulence. I think he's going to hurt me. So I'm going to charge... Yeah. I'll just be suiciding if I charge now. We're going to bank that they fail morale on a 6.
Well, so I've left the champion there, so they are leadership
8.
8 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's pretty much all I can do. So we're just going to charge the Hauler.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
I won't overwatch. I'll let you.
I am within 5. I need a 4. No CP. He's in. Just to block up this dude. At least that's something. Outside of range of this guy.
Yeah,
And
that's fine. I'm okay with this.
I know, yeah. There's nothing I can do. I couldn't kill enough. Right? So, yeah. And then we're just going to attack with him. So he does have a Star Glaive, so he's actually like somewhat punchy, but I'm pretty sure he's, again, another thing in my army that's damage 2. He is, damage 2. So 5 attacks, 2s. He has strength times 2, so 6, so 5s. Okay, 3 wounds at AP 3, so 5 ups and 1 damage.
Oh, he looks pretty good. Looks good to me. Do you want me to attack back?
Yeah.
How many wounds you got?
6. Oh, 5, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
5.
Hitting on 3s. That's also not good.
Yep.
Winning on 2s, rolling 1s.
Do you want me to hit back? Yes, I do. All right, good.
Okay, that's
That
okay.
is me.
If you talk shit, you don't get hit. So that's,
Yeah. So, gain a CP going into your turn. At the end of the turn, I didn't kill a unit on an objective.
no.
And I don't control a new one either.
And the problem is you pulled one in that I can kill on an objective now.
Yeah, true.
And I can shoot him.
That's true. I should, if I'm smart and you'll allow it, I will just go there. Because I can't control it anyway.
Yeah,
Let's just do that. And your Marines have to take morale anyway.
they do.
On
So
a 6, they will fail.
they're pretty good. I borrowed your Ranger die.
Yeah, I know. For grind, I only killed the 1 dude. Oh, and the tank.
The tank, you
So
got
killed
2.
2.
So I got to
Yeah,
kill more
grind
than
has
2.
not been good for me.
I think definitely,
2 for enemy that
I
turn.
think I can kill 2 this turn.
I think you can kill more than 2. Yeah,
But these guys I got to keep on the objective. They got to do an action.
that's true.
So-
Yeah, and that's me. Going into your turn, you don't control that, you do control this, and you control those 2.
Control these 2.
So, and this one, so 3. So
The
12.
majority of my heavy units are stuck babysitting an objective at the moment, which is frustrating, but I can't do too much
But you just
about
got 12 for primary, so you're actually in the lead by 3 now.
it. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, because I'm thinking about turn 5, I'm actually thinking I might turn him into an objective holder.
Ah, fair.
So command phase, I go up a CP,
Yep.
and I failed this roll last turn. Didn't get it again this turn. It happens.
All right.
So
1 for each of us.
1 for each of us.
That's it. It's fair.
So unfortunately it's outside of 9, so I have to advance if I want to take this, which means
No
no
shooting.
shooting. But I don't need to shoot.
But you don't need to hold it at the end of your turn anyway, because you score at
in
the
the next
end
turn.
of
Yeah,
the next turn. So
but
you
I
just
can
move
get.
on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. As always, you have the best ideas. So I'm going to move him up to here.
I'll take it.
The Tallyman, I don't know what to do with him. He's in a silly place for silly people. So I'll just, I'm gonna do an advance with him.
Yeah, basically just sit on an objective. Why
Off
not,
you
right?
go, yeah.
To be honest, I'm not really sure what I was thinking would happen last round. I really wanted to smite the haulers away, like with as much as possible. Get a few more damage with smites. I didn't roll any psychic dice.
You did good with the smites, like taking out a whole lot with smites, like it's...
I think I needed more mortal wounds from rangers and more from the vibro cannons to kill this squad. And then my plan was to charge the Lord and have this guy survive.
But you gotta remember, the Lord's got a twin...
Flamer.
Ignore cover flamer.
Yeah.
So he's a bit tricky to charge into.
Yeah. And I also, stupidly, there's a 5-point upgrade on him. I don't think I took it. No, I didn't. But there's a 5-point upgrade to ignore Overwatch.
There's something else the Lord has, though, which I always forget about, but he's got his relic that hasn't come out yet.
Oh, yeah. So I think...
Which is movement phase that I've got to remember.
Not looking good right now.
So, all right, let's talk about movement. These guys, I can't really move them because they're the linchpin in holding enough objectives.
Well, you can at least get one out to be able to see my plane and shoot that at the very least.
Yeah, so that's a forest here, right? And he's in it.
No, I don't benefit because I'm a plane, but I'm -1 to hit anyway.
So really, I've just got to, all I can really do is kind
As long as you can see a wingtip, you can shoot me. So the missiles can shoot me for free.
Yeah, I can see a wingtip. So yeah, we'll see if we can get some missiles down.
Nice.
All right, that's moved, that's moved, that's moved. Let's do some movement over here.
All in the corner.
Ooh. So 5. They got a 4-inch move now in 10th.
Yeah.
Which is really, really, really depressing to think about.
It's fantastic. It's so good. Who doesn't like a 4-inch move?
But I think you're just outside 6, your characters. I was hoping to be able to character snipe.
Yeah.
But I guess I still could. I could character snipe this guy if he's got 6 wounds.
I also definitely should be smart and should leave him there so that I'm not stupid. Thank you.
Oh, it's okay.
Thanks. Yep, plans. I'm playing so well.
Planned so well. I think I can do it on this squad and you can't pull enough away. Okay, so these guys are going to do the action here. I'll spread the sickness on that point.
Nice.
I'm going to throw the Plague Skull into that squad adjacent.
The Rangers, yep.
Yeah.
So what happens here?
Okay, so I got 6 dice.
Yeah.
And I'll double check. Yeah, so you just pick after you move. A target within 6, doesn't matter what the target is, you can just pick it. You roll 7 dice. So any 4+ is a mortal wound, and any 6 is a D3 mortal wounds. So it can spike really hard. I've seen this do a lot. So let's go.
Okay,
so you got
2d3 plus 1.
2d3 plus 1, which is
3, 4,
5.
5 mortals. That's half my squad.
I think it's a really good relic because because in a pinch it'll ignore lookout sir. So I usually use it to break like a support unit at the back behind the squad, and then I come in the front to crunch them. So if they got like a fight last aura, like if I'm mirror matching Death Guard, that's my kill off the little stinky boy to get in there.
The stinky boy.
Yeah. Okay, so his move, they're doing the action. He can't move, he's got to do his thing. So let's do, I think, shooting phase we're up to. So I'm going to start with the Blight Hauler into his dude. You have, has he got an invulnerable save?
He does.
And you've got a 6 ready.
I do have a save dice.
So I'm going to, how many is in this squad here? 4?
4, and there's currently 4 left here too.
Okay. Let's do this. All right.
How many units did I kill?
And I think you're 7 inches away. Yeah. All right. I'm going to start with the Flamer into this squad here. Oh, let's do the squad on the left.
Okay.
So squad on the left, it's going to be 2d6, ignores cover. So that's 7 shots. Because this is the upgrade, so it makes it strength 6.
Yeah. 2's to wound, ignoring cover. And AP 2?
It's going to be AP 2 because...
Contagion range?
So wound, yeah, contagion range.
So 2's rerolling, no saves.
2's rerolling, no saves.
Oh.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's all of them.
Goodbye.
Cool. Next, I'm going to shoot the crack missiles up into this.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s, 1 hit.
Okay.
And it's going to be wounding on
3.
3, yeah.
Okay.
Wounds. AP2.
It's D6 damage, so I might survive.
You might.
If you rolled a 1 for damage.
Yeah.
But I think I might have to use the save dice here Because the only other thing you're firing at is the Autarch in combat.
Well, I got the mortar and the entropies here.
Yeah. Yeah. The Autarch's not going to do anything though. So I'm going to save that one.
Okay.
And we'll just see how we go. So.
4 damage.
No, I saved it.
Oh, you saved it. Okay.
I'm going to save it.
Pretend that dice didn't happen. All right.
Yeah.
So the Autarch doesn't have his free save anymore.
No.
That is what I want to hear.
Yeah.
So Autarch's going to get some Bile Spurt for 1 shot, hitting on a 3. 1 hit, AP 2, because you're in contagion range. Damage
4
roll.
up.
Makes it. We got a Crack Missile hitting on a 3. Misses. And Multi-Melters hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
4s because of combat. So 1 hit.
Oh,
and 1
one
wound.
hit. Sorry. 1 hit,
And
1
then
win.
a 4 up. And I will CP that. D6.
D6 plus 2.
Oh, he's
For
dead.
8.
Far out, man. Dark.
With 1 Blight Hauler, I've killed Drazar and an Archon in like 1 turn doing that. It's like,
Curses.
they're sleeper units. If you Death Guard, get Blight Haulers. They're
Yeah.
fun. Cool. Okay, so his shot, they can't shoot because they're doing an action. I basically just got this guy left.
Yep.
So I'm going to just try, I need to kill that. He doesn't have any great targets left except for these, and they got 5 wounds each.
5 wounds each.
Yeah.
Oh, 6 wounds each?
6 wounds.
T5, 6 wounds.
I think I'm
Yeah.
going... I'm just going to have to shoot
T5, 5 wounds.
5 wounds. And they're in cover, so he's going to be hitting on a 5 up if I shoot into them.
No, they're not -1.
No,
I only benefit from a Laetox cover if I'm infantry or
okay.
biker.
Okay,
they're
so I'll be hitting on a 3 then.
yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, so I'm going to put the mortar into that. I'm going to shoot the little slugger up into the plane, and I'm just going to say, I'll put the entropies back into there. I think I can deal with him later.
Yep.
All right, so let's do the entropies first. Hitting on 3s,
Oh.
nothing.
Saved.
D6 with the
By the
mortar
bell.
for 4.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, 4s, 3s.
3s.
3
And
hits,
3s to
AP
wound.
2, damage 2.
Got a roll to wound?
Oh, this is my wound roll. Sorry. We're having a moment. Plague weapon reroll.
Ones. There you go.
There we go.
At AP 2, so 5s because I have cover technically.
You know what's happening?
2 damage each goes down to...
Top up.
Yeah. So 2 damage each. So down to 1 and 1.
Boop. Boop. And then the slugger back into the plane. Get some damage in.
Hitting on 4s, yeah.
3 hits. It's strength 5, so 5s. 1 at AP 1.
Fine.
Made it. Cool.
He lives.
He lives. I think that's all my shooting.
Go plane, go.
So I'm going to do some fun charging.
Yes, into the
I'm
rangers.
going to charge those rangers.
Yes.
You'll probably end up killing that Lord of Virulence next turn, but I'm going to
You're
try
within
and make
4,
it
so anything but a double 1. That'll do it.
That'll do it. I could have charged all the way through them with that,
Yeah.
but that's all right. So where will I go?
There's a Warlock, a Farseer, and a Farseer right here.
Yeah,
They're all hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, AP 1 for damage 2, so 1.
That's all right. I'm going to go up here, I think.
Yeah, makes sense.
Cool.
Nice. You can get behind enemy lines as well for your despoiled ground.
I thought that's deployment zone, which is that half, isn't it?
Yeah, so go that way. That's what I'm saying.
Thanks, friends. He's there.
Cool, yep.
He's just a bit chunky, my model.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Okay.
He's in.
He's in.
All right.
Like sin. Let's do some attacks.
Yep.
I think he's got 5, we worked out. So he's got 5 attacks. He's only hitting on 3s, which isn't amazing. And you got 4 models left, so we'll see how we go.
Okay.
3 hits.
Yep.
It's me wounding on 2s, rolling 1s. 3 wounds, AP 4.
Dead.
Damage
There's
2.
1 left. But I will stop you from piling in onto my characters with that 1 ranger
That's okay.
before he runs away to morale. And I do get my attack.
You do.
Hits.
Hits.
Wounds.
Wounds.
AP nothing.
2 up. He
Oh.
makes it.
All right, well, yeah. He will run away on anything but a 1.
Ah.
He's dead. Squished, and you absolutely will get grind that turn. So you killed a unit, not on objective, and you didn't take a new one either.
No, I think...
Not until next turn.
Yeah, I could have possibly advanced this guy onto it and take that, but I'll get that next turn anyway, so...
Very good, and so you will get grind this turn for 3. You will get despoil ground, so 4 puts you up to 7, and then despoil happens at the end of the game, and then we're going to turn 5. You gain a CP, I gain a CP. I'm holding 1 point, puts me up to 26.
Lucky 7.
Oh.
That's not it. That's not a 7.
And my Strands of Fate. I should have used my auto hit and wound, but I didn't. 6 dice. Saves is not really what I need now, because I don't care.
You don't care?
Ah, damn. Yeah, I'm just looking to kill as many units as possible this round. I definitely want psychics. I don't need hits. I could use it for the plane though. I'll reroll a charge and I'll reroll a save. Okay, a wound is not as good anymore because I don't have any mortal wounds from ranges. So I suppose we'll actually just take the 2 hits and a save.
I think Scarab Occults are absolutely going to get Deep Strike. A lot of the strength with those previously is Cult of, is it Duplicity that can move them around?
Yeah.
I think they're going to lose, they've lost that. So you're definitely going to have to be a bit more sensible with your deployment with Thousand Suns.
Yes.
Oh, you're going to come to me, are you?
Well, I have to do my final warp ritual.
Oh, yes. Fail now, fail now, fail now.
Fail, yeah. I do have a dice for it, so it's not the end of the world, and I have a CP. So that's at least something. Yeah, I think that he's just going to chill there. I might actually just move all the way up here and stop you from moving on to that point. That'd be funny. Let's do that. And
that would be funny if you did, if you blocked me with a...
Yeah, I'll block you with my character, yeah. Why not, right?
You've got to, you know, go for it with your characters.
Oh, well, Eldar always comes down to this at the very end of the game. It's basically
well, with the speed, yeah.
It's all the characters, just they're the only things alive, and you just have to try your best. So these are going to move over. Thank God one survived on a wound. That's actually going to be very helpful to me. I could totally Executioner as well and spend my dice for that to kill these Marines. I think these guys are just going to smite this dude as much.
I'm just going to stand over here and do a quick measure.
As much as I can. We might actually move these over and we'll smite this and then charge the...
Are you going to try and bad touch my character?
What do you mean bad touch?
Like touch his base and smite him?
I'm just going to smite him normally.
Oh, okay.
Smite him here.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Then the plane. That's what I'm doing. Plane. He's just gonna... Hello.
You're gonna try and snipe it with your weapon skill of 5?
Yes. And I'm gonna sit on the
you've got a
train so I can
guaranteed
see
hit
through.
though.
I have 2 guaranteed hits.
Yeah.
Aha.
This is balanced.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do some spy kicks first.
How many? Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna do the Warlock is going to smite into the character.
Where's the Warlock at?
These 2 right here.
Oh, he's over there.
Yep. Warlock into the character boy. Are you gonna try and blow up?
No.
Can he blow up?
Just don't worry about it. Yeah. Any character can blow up. Anyone with a relic can blow up. But I think the range, you might be out of the range of 1.
Right. Is it 3? I don't
I
know if I can get outside 3.
Eruption of Filth is 3.
Range
Release
3?
the Toxins is 7, but if he survives.
All right. Well, let's just do that.
Yeah.
I'll just go over here, so I can't see these, but I can see him.
Yeah.
So we'll smite with the Warlock. Smoot. 9. 1 mortal wound.
Yep. So he's on 5.
It begins, and then we'll do the other Farseer. Smite. 9. 2 mortal wounds. He's on 3.
3.
That's 1 Bright Lance that needs to go through there. Does he have an invuln?
He's got a 4 up.
Yeah, thought so. And then she will then cast, give me a CP, I think. Yes, give me a CP. Doesn't work. Then I will cast Warp Ritual in the middle. 5. Whew. and then I'll cast, I will pay a CP to cast Executioner on the Marines. Thank goodness, goes off, so it's 2d3 mortal wounds, because one's a 1. They're dead. Goodbye, Marines.
It's all right, they did their job already.
They definitely did.
Are you going to try and take that objective?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe I am. Maybe, you never know. Yeah, okay, cool. Then I think we have some small shoots just around the map. We're going to do this plane into your boy, and we're going to hit twice and then wound on 3s. So 2 invons, you have a CP. If you fail either, he's dead.
I got 3 CP.
Yes.
But yeah, okay, so 4 up. First one. No. Because I gotta roll 2 and then...
You have to pass this with a CP and then roll another one.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's try it. He is...
Yeah!
He's dead.
Plain. So good. Not like the worst unit in the Codex or anything. But he did something. I'm okay with that. Woo! Then we are going to shoot the vibro cannons into this hauler. So 3d6. Vibro cannons have actually been doing not too bad either. 8 plus 5 is 13.
It's the strength of them and the range with auto hits pretty solid.
These are damage 2.
Yeah.
So like...
Yeah. And
any other army
reroll wound rolls with 3 of them.
Well, you can't reroll wounds. You can get +1 to wound.
Oh, it's +1.
But you auto hit and +1 to wound.
That's
pretty good.
That's the special sauce.
Pretty good, yeah. So 4s to wound normally, so 3s. Okay, all those at -1. So just 4 ups, but 1 damage. He's got 6 wounds left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 1.
He's okay.
I have Farseer pistols. So
it's always down to the pistols.
the Warlock hits 6. No. The Farseer hits on a 2. Does wound at -1. A 4 up or die.
And I've already used a reroll, so this is the 4. 50-50. Oh, you got him. Good job.
Thank you. And battle focus, 4 inches, and I will get to move on to this point. Haha. Amazing. And then I think I'm just going to shoot I don't know, there's no point in shooting anything else because I won't get an extra turn, so I'm just going to charge the crawler. And I have no CP, so it's just within 6, so I need a 5 onto the crawler in the middle. And if I make it...
I'm going to spend a CP.
To Overwatch?
No. It's how far's your charge?
I need a 5.
Ooh. Now it's the last thing. I got 2 left.
Yes.
I've got my sub-faction.
Oh, so
strap.
-2 to charge?
-2 to charge.
Okay,
I'm
so
going
I
to
need
use
a
it.
7. So you're saying I need...
It's just a bit,
I
but
need Nurgle's number.
it might just push you over the edge.
It did nothing.
It did nothing.
But, you know...
It could have done something.
It could have indeed. All right. Well, that is my turn. I have no CP to be able to re-roll that. I did take a new objective and I killed a unit on objective, so that gives me 3 primary. For grind, I've killed the Marines, I killed the character, and I killed the hauler. So you need to kill at least 3 to stop me from getting points.
Yes.
I
think it's going to be a tall order this turn to kill 3.
I think so too.
I've got 3. I've got... Actually, killing that haul is huge because that's going to stop me getting 3/4 for
and behind
the thing,
like
and for holding half, and for getting despoiled.
But you know what though? I just scored up all my points. I got my War Patrol, and I got 2 more points. I got total 4 points, 8 points for enemy. I couldn't get any more, and I'm on 3 for grind. So if I get grind, I'll have 6 for that, and I'll be 5 points ahead of you. But you score primary at the end.
Yes.
So you're just going to beat me on primary at this stage.
Okay.
Yeah, but, you know.
Stranger things have happened.
I tried.
Okay, well, it's last turn. I think command, I do have my last lucky 7. No.
No lucky 7s.
But I will be moving this tank onto this objective to cap it. And I'm going to push it to here because it gives me a firing lane back into maybe sniping some characters.
Sure.
Over here, can these guys see anything? They can see that plane.
What are we talking about? Is Mr. Warsmith talking about
Is
Scarab
this-
Occults, or is he talking about the...
He's talking about Scarab Occult.
Oh, yeah,
We're talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
movements. 10 inches if they keep their current move straight. Yeah. The new Kabbalistic focus, whatever they're called, look really good. I think if you got Araman and 6 squads of rubrics, you're guaranteed 12 per turn or 9 per turn. And then you're just ignoring saves once a turn.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. Like,
Ignoring armor saves.
yeah.
But they don't ignore invons.
Is this obscuring?
But ignoring
this?
armor saves is really brutal. Yes. But to see my plane,
Yeah. Oh, you're a plane.
I'm a plane.
Yeah, so I ignore this too.
Yeah. But the...
Are you 48 inches away?
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Missiles are 48, right? So
This
yeah.
is 48.
You're
You're in
fine.
range. Or are they 36? They're
Indeed
48.
you do.
Okay, so I think I can get 1. I can maybe get 2 or 3. You've
Yeah.
got 1 save that you've hung on
So
to.
for you to know, I have 1 save. The Warlock has the Phoenix Gem.
So
which
he can
means,
come back.
At the end of a phase, after he's dead, he resurrects on a 2+. So for you to kill him is
Which one's
almost
Warlock's?
impossible.
This one?
It's this guy, but he's T3 with 2 wounds.
What about your Farseer?
All 4-up
yeah,
invons
we
basically
brought
everywhere.
Yeah.
The Farseer is T3 with 5 wounds, 4-up invons. He is T4, now T3 because of your contagion. Also 6 wounds.
Yeah.
And those are, one is on 1 currently,
Yeah.
and then
All right. I think what I'm probably going to do is definitely, I'm going to do missiles into
plane.
that. I
Yep.
think that's a no-brainer.
yep.
In terms of the rest, I think I'll have to rely on the Plague Burst Crawler to maybe knock some
Just do it.
targets out.
Yeah.
So let's do it. Let's start with missile launches into the plane, hitting on 4s with no hits.
Okay.
So there goes.
Huge. The plane lived!
All right,
Woo!
so now I'm just going for angry kills. I'm going to put entropies straight into this guy in front of me,
Okay.
and I'll put the slugger into him, and then I'm going to drop my mortar into the guy at the back.
Okay.
Just to see if I can...
This
I think
guy?
knocking you off that objective
Honestly,
probably doesn't matter.
there's no point. You may as well mortar and slugger this Warlock.
Yeah?
Because if you killed him and then I rolled a 1 for his resurrection, then that's just another kill. But that, yeah, you're much more likely to kill him than you are the Farseer.
Yeah. Cool. All right, entropies into guy in the back. 2 hits. It's going to be winning on 2s, rolling 1s. 2
Okay,
wins,
I will
AP
try and pass
4.
1. 4 up. And I will CP that. And I will roll your damage, and if I live, I'll auto pass, I suppose.
That's going to be
5?
4, 2, 5. Yeah.
Then I'll auto pass.
There's 2.
Yeah, I got to auto pass the other save.
Oh yeah, you auto pass. Okay.
I should have done that first, actually, which I will, because there's no point in auto saving anything else at this point. So he's on 1.
Yes.
1 remaining.
So which is the guy with the Phoenix? Sorry.
The baby little
Okay.
Warlock dude, this guy.
All right. Well, I'll go for the other guy then with the mortar.
You sure? There's no point. I don't think you can really kill this.
Yeah, I'll have to go for the little guy.
You may as well
then.
go for the little dude. And
D6
then hope
shots
that
for
he...
3. Nothing hits.
And the spitters?
The slugger.
Slugger?
1
hits?
hit.
No, hitting
Oh,
on
he's
3s.
outside terrain. Cool.
And
2
2
wins.
wins. If I fail them both, I'm dead. And he lives on a wound.
Lives on a wound.
Ooh.
That's all of
So
my...
you're saying I
shooting.
have 1 on 1, 1 on 1, and 1 on 2?
Sorry? Yeah.
Literally 1 wound, 1 wound, 1
Yeah.
wound, and
Yeah.
2 wounds. That's always the way with Eldar. Okay, cool.
That's it. That's end of turn. We're into turn 5.
My last and only trick that
Yeah.
I could do, which really doesn't change much of the game, would be to heroic you here to maybe see if you can either kill me or I just contest the objective.
Ah.
Because then
yeah,
you
that's a good
won't
point.
score it for...
I should have blocked you better.
Yeah, but you might just run me over. Go ahead.
I think I hit on 6s. So
You do. 3 attacks and 6s.
3. 3?
Yeah, I think it's pretty
fine.
much most vehicles, like crawlers and haulers and wave serpents and stuff, are always like 3 attacks and 6s.
4 attacks.
4 attacks?
4 attacks on 6s.
I take it back.
With a re-roll.
All right. I think you're going to kill me.
And I'll re-roll the last one, I guess. I don't know why I use this dice.
Cool.
So 2 attacks. It's strength.
A lot.
7.
Yeah,
It's
2s.
going to be 2s. 2 wounds at
I
AP
think
0.
2 4-ups with no CP. And he's dead. My next trick, I will impale myself on your tank.
It's just...
All right. Sweet. Okay, so at the end there, I do get grind, thankfully.
You do.
So that's that. You will get
I'll have to
primary
sit-
to maximum.
Yeah.
Because you took a new objective, you killed a unit. Oh, you didn't kill a unit objective, but you hold 12.
I killed that unit on objective. The one you just died.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, thanks.
And then...
I'll have to sit and work down the spoil ground now.
Yeah, that's it.
So I am not wholly within your deployment zone. I'm way off.
Yep.
I'm not in 3 different table quarters because you took him out.
Yep.
And it's not wholly within.
Yep.
I am not within 4, but I do have half or more of the total objectives.
Okay, so how many points is that? 3?
So that's going to be 3, which isn't great. This is
that
why
it?
you don't take despoiled ground. Yeah, I think I'm also too far out from the other objectives to get on contagion.
With a 9?
Yeah, it was taking out that blight hole. It was like huge. That was the end of it. I couldn't do it from there.
Cool.
Cool.
So that will end us with a final score of 65 to 74. Your way. GG. Wow.
Thanks.
That was pretty close.
Yeah.
That was a pretty fun game.
I think, I think we talked pre-game and I was saying Alatok, they've got a lot of movement. There's a lot of mortal wound output with Eldar generally and a lot of mortal wound shooting with this. And I was, a bit concerned that my characters of Plague Marines weren't going to last against the shots. And we saw at the start of the game, I think turn 1, turn 2, I'd already lost, I think, 5 squads of Plague Marines at that point. The ones I knew that if I could slip one through, it was going to wipe.
Yeah, that was brutal. That I'm not sure what the average is for me to shoot and kill you. I mean, it's like, what, 20 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1, so I miss like 1.
Yeah.
And then out of like, let's say 18 dice, I'm supposed to get 3 mortal wounds and I'm wounding on 5s, so 6 wounds total. And you only fail half of them, so 3. So I should have done 6 wounds.
Yeah.
So that kills 3 dudes. I only killed 2, and then I whiffed on my mortal wounds.
Yeah.
If I'd killed 1 more, I would have killed everyone except for 1 guy on average. And then even if he'd made the charge, then I could have fallen back and still shot or smited him, smitten him to death, and then been able to shoot with a unit. So that was rough. But really it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I think that Eldar, like this list in particular, Elayatok, going up against melee orientated, like get close to you army is good because I have that advantage of sitting at the back and just sniping as many characters and stuff like that as possible. But -1 damage hurts this list a lot.
Yeah, so shuriken cannons.
Shuriken cannons, vibro cannons. The ranges are only 1 damage, but
I felt like the mortal wound output with the rerolls like overcame any 1 damage issues.
Yeah. Vibro cannons, I think, would have done a lot more, given the fact that I could shoot something that wasn't -1 damage. But yeah, overall, I think the list was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I definitely think that dropping the planes, because they're 440 points, and adding in like a Wave Serpent with Banshees, or you could literally add 2 squads of Banshees, fully upgraded, and a unit of Scorpions fully upgraded.
Yeah.
And then something else as well, for an extra 30 points.
I think the planes worked for you here because I had to direct a lot of firepower into it, and it sniped my character pretty soundly. D3 plus 3 damage is solid.
But for the same price,
you can get much more utility.
you can take Hemlocks.
Yeah.
And they have casting, they're
Bombing.
damage, they only degrade on the quarter of their wounds.
Yeah.
They have mortal wounds, they're AP4. It's pretty nuts. So,
So I think the other thing we talked about, the problem with Death Guard usually has is with mobility. So usually I like to take a lot of rhinos in my lists.
Yes.
This list actually, previously I ditched the Terminators and it was just I used the extra points of rhinos with some less upgrades to like afford it all. Yep. The problem is, I think, is it Bring 'em Down, which is the vehicle one?
Bring them down,
Yeah. 2 VP for a rhino, it's a steep price and it's really hard to stomach.
Are rhinos 10 wounds?
They're 10 wounds.
Is it still 2 VP?
It's 2 VP if it's 10 wounds. So the Blight Hall is
11 or more.
I don't think it's 10.
Or is it 10 or more?
It's 10 or more. I'll check it. I'm pretty sure it's 10. But you know,
it's rough.
Blight Haulers at 9, that's an easy sell. Rhino with no invulnerable, a 3-up save for 2 VP potentially, it's tough.
Pretty rough, yeah. Yeah, I think the Blood Holes are great. They crushed it. At the end of the game, you had a hauler, you had 2 haulers and a crawler, and then a singular character. I had literally,
I think,
like 3 characters.
I think I'd knocked out most of your anti-tank,
Yeah.
and then you'd drawn what was left into melee. And I think, I know they're punchy, but I knew that was a mistake the second you did it.
What, charging the Autarch in?
No, charging the Wraith Lords in.
Oh, right.
I would have just backed off and kept firing.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to move the ranges, because if I move them off cover, I lose all my bonuses.
Yeah.
And also, if I move,
and the Wraith Lords
were
were screening. Yeah.
And the Wraith Lords are basically there to just like, they can move up and still shoot, and then they just lock something in combat and just stand there and shoot it while the rest of the rangers have a fun time shooting
Do you think that worked?
It worked okay, but the free upgrades on everything now from Marines.
Free upgrades on Plague Marines.
So crazy.
It's 95 points, and you can fit all of these power weapons in, all the range weapons.
Yeah.
It's
If they didn't have
bananas.
if they were just a Marine unit, they didn't have all the cleavers and everything like that. Even the Lord of Virulence, yeah, I know he did most of the damage, but that was the plan, to just like lock them in combat.
Well, it's not just that. These drop from about 140 to 110. So suddenly you're looking at this incredible point saving in that data slate when it came through.
And also the Wraith Lord that was on full health, I think got unlucky.
Yeah.
Because you hit all 4 or something and then wounded like 3 of them or 2 of them, and then you rolled like a 10 for
It was
damage.
a good damage roll.
So 11 for damage, I think it was. Killed me exactly or something. So it was just unlucky on that part. But if he'd survived, you know.
If he'd survived, I think he would have done a lot of damage in, particularly Plague
I get
Marines.
to fall back and shoot for a command point.
Yeah.
So I can basically just fall back and then just laser like the Lord of Virulence right in front of me or something.
But
that was the plan.
damage 3 high AP into Plague Marines, that's the perfect weapon.
Exactly, yeah, right? It's just unfortunate that the Marines came after the Haulers, which they would.
Yes.
Because they're slower. But
They eventually got there in turn, 4?
Yeah, made it into combat. Yeah, slowly. Anyway, if chat doesn't have any more questions, speak now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. So like, subscribe, do all the fun things. You know where everything is. We actually hopefully have a really cool announcement coming on Tuesday. If everything goes well, if it doesn't happen in time, then it will be the following Saturday. But yeah, a cool thing on the horizon.
I'm excited.
Yeah, should be. Join us in the Discord, first link in the description, that's free. Go and check out Dice Arcade. Literally, you get an additional 3% just for watching us, on top of what they already offer, and then up to 25% on new orders. If you want details on that, you need to become a member, and then you can DM me in the Discord, which is free. Yeah. Any questions? I don't believe so. Chat was talking about Lords of Change.
Yeah, you don't worry about those Cinch guys. Meh.
Don't need to worry about that. And otherwise, thank you for a fun game.
It's a pleasure.
Chat,
Thanks for my
say
first
thank you.
game here.
Yeah, exactly. And hopefully many more.
Yeah.
So chat, say thank you to Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah. Leave a comment. If you're watching this after and you've watched all the way through, we love you. You're the best. Leave a comment down below saying you watched all the way through and that Tim is Liam Hemsworth. And see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.